Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze. Let's go.
DJ Super Blaze is in the mix.
Check. Peace. Welcome. Cho, what up? Love and Purpose, what up? Thanks for pulling up. You know what it is, man. Inside the campaign mix, you know what it is, man. Super Blaze through the campaign, BXB. This is the Autonomous Party Podcast and Big Show. Vibing right now. You're listening to the 528 frequency right now. 528 megahertz right now. You hear back in the background, chatting it up. Shout out to Miss Sherrod up. Anthony Marie, peace. Big Cream Money, what up? Stop, build your health, rebuild your health. And you know what I mean? That 528 megahertz, you know what it is.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze. Let's go.
DJ Super Blaze is in the mix. Bang.
Relax. Breathe. You are in alignment with your highest good. What is for you will be yours. You are exactly where you need to be. Smile, receive, believe in your frequency. Your energy is rare. Your divinity is sacred. There are incredible things in store for your life. You have everything within you that you need to succeed. Just be. My thoughts are of love. My thoughts are happy. My thoughts are peaceful. My thoughts are beautiful. My thoughts are in alignment with my highest good. My thoughts are safe from fear, doubt, and insecurity. My thoughts create love, health, abundance, and prosperity. I love myself. I treat my temple with gentle love. I love my feet. I love my toes. I love my legs. I love my thighs. I love my butt. I love my stomach. I love my back. I love my spine. I love my breasts. I love my collarbone. I love my chest. I love my neck. I love my face. I love my lips. I love my ears. I love my eyes. I love my scalp. I love my heart. I love my spirit. I love my soul. I love my womb. I love my mind.
Peace. Let's go. Inside the campaign mix, man, you know what it is. I have to get that frequency right real quick, you know what I mean? You know what it is, man, let's go. Campaign mix, let's do it.
You make me wanna run. Heart be racing like a drum. Feel it in my soul. Leave me wanting more. You make me wanna run. Heart be racing like a drum. Don't know where we'll go. Yeah. You don't need to run away. You stay right next to me. But if you wanna go, you go. If you wanna go, you go. But if you wanna go, you go. Just stay right next to me. We could go anywhere. On the way to take you on a cruise. Girl, you are so beautiful. Love to see you smiling. The love we have is never ending.
Tell me how you feeling.
Check.
Me wanna run, run, run. Heart be racing like a drum, drum, drum.
Voice of one popcorn, unruly, you know.
My soul, leave me wanting more.
Little Caribbean vibe today.
Run, run, run. Heart be racing like a drum, drum, drum.
And just keep it locked, man. Super Blaze campaign makes, you know what it is.
Don't know where we'll go.
Let's go.
Yeah. You don't need to run away. You stay right next to me. Stay right next to me. But if you wanna go, I will go. If you wanna go, I will go. But if you wanna go, I will go. Just stay right next to me.
Met a few lifetimes ago. You were Anthony, I was Cleo. Made the world a place only we know. If it's not love, then tell me what's the feeling you give me. If it's not love, then I'm begging you, baby, to leave me. I should've never let it show. Can see it in your eyes, you know. Can see it in your eyes, you know. You make me wanna run, run, run. Heart be racing like a drum, drum, drum. Feel it in my soul. Leave me wanting more. Yeah, you make me wanna run, run, run. Heart be racing like a drum, drum, drum. Don't know where we'll go. Don't know where we'll go. Yeah.
You don't need to run away. Stay right next to me. Stay right next to me. But if you wanna go, I will go. If you wanna go, I will go. But if you wanna go, I will go. Just stay right next to me.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze. Let's go.
DJ Super Blaze is in the mix.
Right. My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. I thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Jodeci cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller. Controller. Yeah. Like controller. Controller. Yeah. Okay. You like it when I get aggressive. Tell you to go slower, go faster. Like controller, controller. Yeah. Like controller, controller. Yeah. And I'm never on always think shawty. I do it how you say you want it. Them girls, they just wanna take my money. They don't want me to give you nothing. They don't want you to have nothing. They don't wanna see me find your loving. They don't wanna see me smiling back when they knowing I lie for you. Thinking I die for you. Jodeci cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like controller, controller. Yeah, like controller, controller. Yeah.
Girl, up your off the garment, and I'm all pick up in me apartment. The girl them want the length and strength. Action.
Bubbles and circles inside your cherry skies tonight. Infinite in space and time. That dopamine fill up your mind. Feel the rise in my spine. Ice capsize on the moon bounce. Found water after all that nigga too nice. Jump off the planet and see monster. I gather up all of my cheese. I feel the earth on my key. I feel the fire in me. I won't back down, I won't flee. You feel so rich in me. Drowning my currency as we battle the old regime. Sending the ethers these beams, yeah.
That blue lotus love, and you are reborn.
Blue Lotus love.
Sip the tea and build a pyramid.
Blue Lotus love. That Blue Lotus love. I said that Blue Lotus love.
Sip the tea and build a pyramid.
I'ma put you in that 5-point star, doing sacred geometry, girl, on your body, that diamond is shining. No, I'm perfecting this craft as a minor. We thrive in alignment. The shell that I'm wrapped in is slowly unwinding, detached from the flesh.
Pull up. Yeah, Thomas Party. We in the building. We live through the campaign. We live in the building. We in the campaign mix. Shout out to Blaze and Super Blaze. You already know I call him Blaze, but Super Blaze. We live in the building. The Thomas Party podcast. You know what I mean? Network. You know what I mean? Network with us, vibe with us. But you know, we got special guests in the building from the local area. You're gonna turn up tonight locally. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? We got to get local sometime, let people know we really in our city. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Life Lewis, Rio DJ Meat, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up on us tonight. So we're getting into some things, you know what I mean? So tap in with us. Blaze, you know what it is, through the campaign. The hard reality is live life autonomously.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze. Let's go.
DJ Super Blaze.
Bubbles and circles inside. Your cherry skies tonight. Infinite in space and time. That dopamine fill up your mind. Feel the rise in my spine. Ice capsized on the moon bounce. Found water after all that nigga too nice. Drunk off the prana and sea moss. So I gather up all of my chi. I feel the earth on my feet. I feel the fire in me. I won't back down, I won't flee. You feel so rich in me. Drowning my currency as we battle the old regime. Sending the ethers these beams, yeah.
That Blue Lotus love, and you are reborn. Blue Lotus love.
Sip the tea and build a pyramid.
Blue Lotus love. That Blue Lotus love. I said that Blue Lotus love.
Sip the tea and build a pyramid.
I'ma put you in that 5-point star, doing sacred geometry, girl, on your body, that diamond is shining. No, I'm perfecting this craft as a minor. We thrive in alignment. The shell that I'm wrapped in is slowly unwinding, detached from the flesh when I go deep inside it. I just wanna dive in. Unruly.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze. Let's
My dogs. Bang, bang, bang.
Who keeps bringing more? I've had too many. This Virginia done me off already. I'm blamed for real. I might just say how I feel. I'm blamed for real. I might just say how I feel. Don't switch on me. I got big plans. We need to forward to the islands and get you gold, no spray tans. I need you to stop running back to your ex. He's a waste man. I wanna know how come we can never slash and stay friends. I'm blamed for real. I might just say how I feel. I'm blamed for real. I might just say
We vibing a little Caribbean vibe tonight. You know what it is, man. Tap in, come on.
Cause I know what I like. I know how I wanna live my life. I don't need no advice. You're not here and we both know why, so move for me when you're extra. Move for me with the pasta. I'm building up a house where they raise me. You move with me, I go crazy. Don't switch on me, I got big plans. We need to forward to the islands and get you gold, no spray tan. I need you to stop running back to your ex, he's a waste man. I wanna know how come we can never slash and stay friends. Here we go. 876 guy. 6 guy. Yeah. Try if you rush me off, try if you brush me off, I see. Bad man likes calling me from unruly, girl, why be? Disrespect we and shot I go be. They try to say we done, pussy we can done. We cannot done. We cannot done. Yeah.
True.
You know we go.
Little Caribbean vibe tonight.
Six God.
We vibing easy. You know what it is, man. Super Blaze campaign mix. Drake Popcorn. Let's do it.
Try if you rush me off. Try if you brush
I'm
me
gonna
off.
show y'all
I
like
see.
Popcorn and Drake been doing
Bad
this
man
little thing
like
for a little
calling
minute.
me from unruly. Girl, why be? Why be? Why be?
Got
Why
their fifth
be?
hit together.
Disrespect we and shot a go be. They try to say we done, pussy we can done. We can done. We cannot done. We cannot done. We can done. We cannot done. We cannot done. We can done. We cannot done. We cannot done. We can done. We can.
Oh, we can done why we dead, me don't leave my gun. Chop a load up a place like my new stadium. Tell her give me head in at the big phantom. Them know me a big up like one of Jesus' son, yeah. Sharp but me heavy. Chain round me neck, can buy a couple Chevy. Jiggle up your body for me, baby. No say you love when me come at your belly, yeah. Batman child champion and cap light. Give us something make it like a motorbike. Me are the original, me are the prototype. Them think we done with us, I kick it in a overdrive. Money can't run. Anywhere we pull up, it's a pandemonium. Millions are discussing on the forum. BC6 got enough to run up and down. Double foot feet.
Try if you rush me off. Try if you brush me off. I see. Bad man likes calling me from unruly. Girl, why be? Why be? Why be? Why be? Disrespect we and shot a go be. They try to say we done, pussy we can done. We can done. We cannot done. We cannot done. We can done. We cannot done.
Can't believe it's happening again, but this time we pull out the ratchet with Busta Skilly Bang. Pull up if you want to give a fuck about your name. Bang it every drop and shit'll fuck up everything. This shit is still on like the gangster get the tucking in your chain. Juggalo will rupture when they cut you in the rain. They run up in the club despite the structure is the same and fuck the building up and me and only Skilly is the blame.
New thing, new whip with a bulletproof skin. New thing, new chopper with a 100-round clip. New shit, Corvette with butterfly wings. Head chill out, white dead fan fuck around with.
One leap of Henny, we a spit out every enemy forget out. Eyeball kick out. Shot fly till every lick up boy try skip out. Shot in your stomach, bloody diarrhea, them a shit out. Everybody start flip out. The way the girl a skin up there, cocky we a give out. Enough of them a fraud and try copy where we live out. Skilly, them vanish when they chopper them a ring out. You see the bullet them a dig out. Every little piece of your flesh when they copper them a fling out. Can't believe it's happening again.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze.
DJ Super Blaze.
Every drop and shit, fuck up everything. This shit is still on your head. The tucking in your chain. Juggalo will rupture when they cut you in the rain. They run up in the club despite the struggle.
You know what it is, man. Busta Rhymes, Skilly Bang.
Only Skilly is the blame.
New thing, new whip with a bulletproof skin. New thing, new chopper with a 100-round clip.
Shout out to all my Caribbean fans out there. You know what it is, man.
Shit. Corvette with butterfly wings. Head chill out, white dead fan fuck around with.
One leap of Henny, we a spit out every enemy forget out. Eyeball kick out. Shot fly till every lick up boy try skip out. Shot in your stomach, bloody diarrhea, them a shit out. Everybody start flip out. The way the girl a skin up there, cocky we a give out. Enough of them a fraud and try copy where we live out. Skilly, them vanish when they chopper them a ring out. You see the bullet them a dig out. Every little piece of your flesh when they copper them a fling out. Look at it, no matter how we dapper when we spin out. Could never imagine all of the blacker we a bring out.
New thing, new whip with a bulletproof skin. New thing, new chopper with a 100-round clip. New shit, Corvette with butterfly wings. Head chill out, white dead fan fuck around with. Fuck when I reach white pussy face full up with crocodile teeth. I should be carrying a boy head a cry bean. I'ma run the place, them a run it like wheel. Back for the tree, I'ma make a boy bleed. Baby them in a car seat. My wave it take nothing like seed. Make your face bloody like meat. Chop around town, gotta have a bus down. Me a real gunman, they are not a gun clown. Me a fig round top, kill a shot a bus clown. make a head shell, go, make a head shell. Man, I'm boy ramp with bro, man, arrested. Man, a east side runner, then never breathless. New thing, new whip with the bulletproof skin. New thing, new chopper with the 100 on clip. New shit, Corvette, butterfly.
Real talk, real quick. You know what I mean? You know, we run a little late. You know what I mean? But, you know, we not, you know, maroon hours. We're on our time. You feel me? So we appreciate y'all for tapping in. At the same time over that, you know what I mean? Our guests, you know, we waiting for more to pull up. You know what I mean? We gonna play some music till we get everything set up. You know, me in the studio tonight. Let y'all know locally. You know what I mean? We're touching our city. You know what I'm saying? Because people be like, oh, you know what I mean? Talk about the history. You know what I'm saying? Talk about all the other politics, social, political, economic, and cultural things. You heard me? But at the same time, you know, at the campaign mix and everything, what we do, where we come from, and what we our culture. We do parties and the street life of our culture, lifestyle of our culture down here in what we call the Everglades, but you know, Keista territory. I'm gonna say it again, the Keista territory, you know what I'm saying? Fort Lauderdale, West Palm, Miami, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we in the building, we live with it, you heard me? I heard somebody say, oh, Broward County. Nigga, like you live in Broward County, nigga, I'm gonna let you know I reside in a lot of hills. I've been terrorizing plantations for a long time, you heard me? Real talk. That's real time, ain't it? I've been terrorizing plantation this city for a minute now. If you ain't know, you're gonna find out. Let's talk. It's real maroon shit. So yeah, yo, we're gonna let rise up with it. Rise up with it. It's one of them nights. You feel me? Shout out to the city. Martin Luther King weekend, you know what I mean? It's a holiday tomorrow, you know what I mean, as they call it. The banks are closed, right? They gave Martin, they shut the banks down for the brother. God damn. Let's go. Rise up, let's go.
Philly, Baltimore, DC, Virginia, Atlanta, everybody. New York, Jersey, Philly, Baltimore, DC, Virginia, Atlanta, New York, Jersey, Philly, Baltimore, DC, Virginia, Atlanta, everybody. New York, Jersey, Philly, Baltimore, DC, Virginia, Atlanta, everybody. Chicago, Miami, NO, Cleveland, New York, Jersey, Philly, Baltimore, DC, Virginia, Atlanta, everybody. Come on, NC, LA, Texas, Detroit, Chicago, Miami, NO, Cleveland. Come on, Denver, Boston, Nashville, Seattle, Albany, Kansas City. Everybody, Buffalo, St. Louis, Houston, Kentucky, Oakland, Phoenix, Vegas. Everybody, I need that live motherfucker from the Flipmode Squad. Let me address this shit properly and hit you real hard. Then we infect with hard shit that sounds so beautiful. Right now, couldn't find a better time more suitable. Just send out a signal around of all my niggas recruitable. Type of niggas to torture your ass, stick some shit in your cuticle. Wait a minute, let me talk to all my niggas at hand. I'ma hit all of my niggas, y'all just follow the plan. Just get money and capitalize and hold on your stack. Fuck the spouse if we keep it moving, ain't no looking back. A lot of lost motherfuckers stuck on what they gon' be. That ain't gon' be me, gotta get it before the year 2G. So all my niggas better do your thing and get yours quick. Own land, the whole shebang, nigga, fuck the bullshit. I meant this ever relentless for dropping these bombs. Getting paper, securing shit for my seed and my mom. For my physical and my entire Flipmode Squad. My own dad to fertilize my mom. Peace to the God. Hold it down for live niggas in the name of hip-hop. Offered another path for niggas that made the struggle and stop. Fuck that, I'm here to fight for mine and that be the way. If you were the government, try to do away with my cash. One of the most extraordinary that comes from a place where your man just stab you in the back and smile in your face. Take all them type of niggas off the face of the earth and do away with all them niggas before I get to them first. So what niggas gon' get it and run right through it. Get witness to all of my niggas who know how to do it. Survival of the most fit for real niggas, no doubt. Get my shores from out this fucker for your time run out. Get my shores from out this fucker for your time run out. And get my shores from out this fucker for your time run out. Welcome all you motherfuckers to a global event warning. Here has now come New York, Jersey, the dawn of the new millennium. The extinction level event. All my motherfuckers stay tuned. NC, LA, Texas, Detroit, Chicago, Miami, NO, everybody ride. Come on.
That's that energy right there. You know what it is, man. Super Blaze campaign mix. Just a few more to go before we tap in real quick. You know what I mean? Let's go.
All the masters and ages, down the ages, all the masters have said.
Let's get that frequency right again. Let's go.
Negates the inflow of higher knowledge.
We'll have our quarrels, and you will upset me. But what can I do?
Fled from the light, seeking refuge in the dark. She's a lark from the ark, spitting lyrics from the heart. Honey complected it, brainwaves stay connected it. Her meditation skills keep her traveling through the stars. Came from the ether, destination unknown. Flown from outer space, robots and ancient people were grown. Shown the truth since the youth, and the roots show the proof. Opening pathways like a father Eshu. Like that boot camp sheet, a strange wonder. Ascended to the heavens from the land of down under. Trying to figure how to reunite her people now asunder. She devours thieves and liars to save off her growing hunger. Her number, the 2 stands for ever growing wisdom. She is the moon, he the sun. Overstand and make the cycle run. You could catch a politicking on the streets of Mecca. Then she rests in Ile Ife to recharge her by your essence.
We'll have our quarrels, and you will upset me. But what can I do?
81 is when she broke the earthly terrain. Born with 2 Fulani earrings and a pocket full of change. Thus with a voice that's the sound to behold. She broke the mold, renewed the old. Turned the microphone to solid gold. Spoke with the elders before she left the home planet. And they told her never disrespect the prophet you standard. Remember the 4 facets, they will carry you far. Not for you to be a star, but a preserver of art. Part human cause the body she inhabits. A goddess cause she carried bloodlines of the status, like lettuce. Took the midnight train to Georgia, seeking out the ground like old Moorish explorers. The forest of knowledge was barren and weeds were taking over. She took a seed from her magic bag and planted it a 4-leaf clover. A lotus flower grew from mud at the riverbanks. The people start rejoicing, no name is giving thanks.
We'll have our quarrels, and you will upset me. But what can I do?
They asked her name, wonder why she wasn't famous. She said, my name is Cyrock, you're confused on what my aim is. I do this not for recognition, but to change my folks' position. This is lesson 101, so hold your tongue and start to listen. You are the lost tribe, wanders from the light, sent to conquer universes, turn the wrongness to right. The uncivilized have an envious eye, and they plotted your demise based on treachery and lies. You lost your culture and the jewels that you came with. They learned your alchemy and they used it to make a name with. Became the false gods while the real ones suffered. The Jews became dull and over time they lost their luster. You forgot the mission and got tricked into submission. Now the elders sent me here to resurrect the beats and rhythms. This is your movement and it can never be stopped. It's the spirit of our people given the name of hip hop.
No matter what the weak heart say, and I know that I know is like a tree that planted by the river of water. And not even the dog that piss against the wall of Babylon shall escape this judgment. For I know what. I know that all of you shall witness the day that Babylon shall fall.
I used to wish upon a star, now I dream on supernovas. High yellow little girl from Chocolate City done got older. Rise intelligent like a poor righteous teacher. Spirit of herbs make a known atheist a believer. Chakra spinning like a whirling dervish. I make them nervous cause them jokers can't tune into my frequency. I'm about 360 million miles above they satellite feed. Please, leave them baby rhymes at the crib. I got an ancient library and the lessons where I live. Took me 20 years before I knew I was the whiz. Shape shifting, shedding skins, looking for the perfect vid. Listening to false prophets, litanies of bull. Saying follow me, I can set your mind free. Take this psychedelic journey and get high with me. So I did it for a minute, looking for divinity. Till I met this cat who told me that the G.O.D. was me.
Yeah, you listen to Super Blaze, listen.
So my team, Leroy.
Yeah, man, we have that take control. Don't worry about that.
Leroy, you're going the other way.
Nah, man, 2 years to this, you know, Rastafari, I war, you know. I might choose Rastafari.
Why? We have to live the Christian way, you know.
You see, I still remember.
Lord have mercy, the mommy grandson.
The original evil bastard, cutthroat warmonger, backstabber, betray your own mother. You double tongue, double talk, cause you two-faced it. You 666 with a hiss like Satan. No good snake, you only speak lies. Slime bucket scum of the universe, your eyes reveal that you have no soul and expose your true colors. I see you from 3 million miles away. You use a sneaky motherfucker, but you can't fool me. You not my bro, you not my sis. The devil doesn't have a skin color or complexion, so you not my brother, you not my sister. Yeah, your skin might be brown, but I know that you down with about 2 billion demons. Listen, stay the fuck away from me or get killed for treason against the Most High. You might got these other people scared of you, but that shit don't fly. Over here, we laugh at you, but it's not a joke. Cause people need to know about the Black Devil. Yeah, the real outcast. Your time is up, it's not the end of the world, it's the age of Aquarius. You's a deceiver, you got the whole world confused in a daze like some rats in the maze. You's a shapeshifter, I don't care if you the Pope, the President or Prime Minister. King, queen, prince or princess. You just frontin' for the public and you frontin' for the press. But behind closed doors, what really goes on is ritualistic, cannibalistic, sadistic, masochistic, some real sick shit. The most wicked there is that ever lived. Under the sun, the infamous Daywalker. The movie Blade's just metaphorical. Yes, the greatest trick that the devil ever pulled is convincing the world the devil don't exist. People have no clue. They looking for a red man with a pitchfork, but that's just not true. Some say it's the white man, but yo, I'm here to let you know if you ain't know about the Black Devil. Yeah, yo, peace, God. Today's mathematics, God. Yeah, science, man. Knowledge equality of all people, even though physically we not all equal. Erase the racism. The only thing I see when I look at a person is good or evil. But the black man is God. Yeah, that shit sound good, but that shit don't apply when you try and get a job. This is real world music, reality rap. We spend too many years on that fantasy crap. It's time we deal with the facts. And the fact is, you're not better than somebody cause the color of your skin. After 3 years in prison, and a white boy showed me more love than any of my so-called niggas. So you can go and boost your doctrine. The only thing that matters is you negative or positive, and you could go to hell even where I'm sure you'll be fine with the rest of your kind. People are so blind, so deaf, so dumb, which proves you won the battle, but the war not done. You might got these other people fooled, but you can't fool we, cause we know that you a black devil.
Let freedom ring with a buckshot, but not just yet. First, we need to truly understand the nature of the threat. And a pale man walks in the threshold of darkness. Roughly 20,000 years ago, the first humans evolved with the phenotypical trait. Genetic recessive, blue eyes, blonde hair, and white skin. Albinism apparently was a sin to the original man. African, so the mutants traveled north of the equator. Go Europeans later, the first race haters. So here's the devil's alpha to the beta. Cause history's best qualified to teach one. Quoting German philosopher Schopenhauer, every white man is a faded or a bleached one. Migration created further mutation. Genetic drifts, evolution through recombination. Adapted to the climate. As the Caucasus mountain man reverted to that of a primate. Savage Neanderthals until the late Paleolithic age. That's when the black Grimaldi man came. With the symbol of the dragon, fire and art. J.K. paintings in France and Spain to the Venus of Willendorf. Around 2000 BC, southern Russians migrate in small units. Those who travel west populated Europe. Those who went east settled in Iran, known as Aryans. 1500 BC, to cross the Khyber Pass into India and created Hinduism, the first caste system, the origins of racism. A white dot on the forehead meant delete. The black dot defeat, untrustable, untouchables. They wrote the Holy Vedas in Sanskrit. That's the language that created Greek, German, Latin, and English. Now the Minoans around 2000 BC starts on the island of Crete in the Aegean Sea. The Greek culture begins Western civilization, but Western civilization means white domination. Mycenaeans learned from Kemet called Egypt and Greek. It existed since at least 3000 BC.
creating geometry and astronomy. This knowledge influenced Plato, Socrates, and Hippocrates. Cause Imhotep, the real father of medicine, was worshipped in Greece and Rome in the form of a black African. The word Africa comes from the Greek Afrik, meaning without code. The word philosophy means love of knowledge, stole from the first man. Greek power expands. The first Greek fraternities banned. The word gymnasium is Greek for naked. This was the place where adolescent boys were educated and molested. This was accepted because Greek culture was homosexual. For example, Sappho trained girls on the island of Lesbos, hence the word lesbian.
Hey, let these dumb motherfuckers know.
December 25th, the birth of Saturn, a homosexual god. Now check the historical pattern. December 25th, now thought the birth of Christ was Saturnalia. When men got drunk, fucked each other, then beat their wife. Fact is, it was still practiced till they called it Christmas. So put a gerbil on your Christmas list. The Hellenistic era, Alexander the Great conquers all the way to India, leaving 4 successive states. By the 5th century BC, Rome succeeds to be the conqueror of Egypt and Greece, but had the threat of the Black Phoenicians in Sicily. The Punic Wars began 264 BC. The Black general Hannibal and Carthaginian peace. In 146 BC, Carthage fell after a 6-month siege. Rome sold every citizen in slavery, the first genocide of history. And more bisexuality in sight. Julius Caesar was known as every woman's husband and every man's wife. Spartacus revolt, slave rebellion at loss. With 6,000 slaves was nailed on a cross. Oh shit, Jesus Christ. Time for some act right. Christians, get your facts right. His Christ was not his name. That's Greek for one who was anointed. Yahshua ben Yosef was his name. Do Christians know this? So who do you praise? Do you know his name? Or do you do this in vain? Accepting the religion they gave slaves to behave. Peep the description of historian Josephus. Short, dark, with an underdeveloped beard was Jesus. He had the Romans fearing revolution. The solution was to take him to court and falsely accuse him. After being murdered by Pilate, how can it be these same white Romans established Christianity? Constantine would later see the cross in a dream. In his vision, it read, "In signal Wonka, and this side we conquer." Manifest destiny. In 325, he convened the Nicene Creed and separated God into 3. Decided Jesus was born on December 25th and raising on the 3rd day is a myth. Plus to deceive us. Commissioned Michelangelo to paint white pictures of Jesus. He used his aunt, uncle, and nephew. Subconsciously, that affects you. It makes you put white people closer to God.
Yo, man got game like a motherfucker.
True indeed, fuck it, jihad. In the 8th century, Muslims conquered Spain, Portugal, and France and controlled it for 700 years. They never mention this in history class, cause old faiths are threatened when you get the real lesson. Moors from Baghdad, Turkey, threaten European Christians, meaning the white way of life. Hence the crusade for Christ. On November 25th, 1491, Santiago defeats the last Muslim stronghold, Granada.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze, let's go.
I sit alone in my room on a room staring at candles. Oh, that shit is on? Let me drop some shit like this here. At night I can't sleep, I toss and turn. Candlesticks in the dark, visions of bodies being burned. 4 walls just staring at a nigga. I'm paranoid, sleeping with my finger on the trigger. My mother's always stressing I ain't living right, but I ain't going out without a fight. See, every time my eyes close, I start sweating and blood starts coming out my nose. It's somebody watching the act, but I don't know who it is, so I'm watching my back. I can see him when I'm deep in the covers. When I awake, I don't see the motherfucker. He owns a black hat like I own, a black suit and a cane like my own. Some might say take a chill, B, but fuck that shit. There's a nigga trying to kill me. I'm popping in the clip when the wind blows. Every 20 seconds got me peeping out my window. Investigating the joint for traps. Taking my telephone for texts. I'm staring at the woman on the corner. It's fucked up when your mind is playing tricks on you.
Gotta wait to make no movies, I be loaded.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze, let's go.
Bang, bang, bang. Ain't gotta wait to make no movies, I be loaded. Why you watching drinking 40s, I just told it. Still that same nigga in a foreign, but it's stolen. Ryan sporty, acting sporty, can't control it. I'm doing fraud, got that bag, yeah, I'm transporting. I got that bag on me, nigga, like I'm transporting. He dropped the mixtape, thought I would've reposted. I ain't posted mixtape, cause I don't fuck with shorty. I be booty till the morning, PM to the morning. My little Wody want a bag on me, just wanna roll it. Hold up, nigga, don't you owe me? Yeah, you owe me doing it. Like I'm an island of adventure, how I stay rolling. Tryna diss me, I need you 6 feet. traffic. She say she miss me, and she wanna kiss me. Now I'm so crispy. Sam got me dizzy. Trust me, I ain't shy. I keep that glitzy. I was spin bent, yeah, French feet. What the lick read, baby, come and lick me. V12, I'm riding in a 6 feet. I be ballin' on you niggas out of this league. Ain't gotta wait to make them movies, I be loaded. Why you watching drinking 40s, I just told it. Still that same nigga in a foreign, but it's stolen. Ryan sporty, acting sporty, can't control it. I'm doing fraud, I got that bag, yeah, I'm transporting. I got that bag on me, nigga, like I'm transporting. He dropped the mixtape, thought I would've reposted. I ain't posted mixtapes, I don't fuck with shorty. Yeah, that Glock got it standing like an outlet. How you out, chip? I ain't catch you out yet. I'm so damn fly, I do not step. Yeah, I pop Molly, and I pop checks. I don't know where I'm going, I'm just floating. My dog got gun license, but he let me hold it. All these niggas phone it, I do not condone it. I be going hell, I do not belong it. It's a cool that moment, yeah. Bought it cause I wanted it. I be on the corner, yeah. Fuck the law enforcement, man. Project baby got no stroller, but I keep pushing. Shawty love for me to choke her when I'm in that pussy. Ain't got a way to make them movies, I be loaded. Why you watching drinking 40s, I just told it. Still that same nigga in a foreign, but it's stolen. Ryan sporty, acting sporty, can't control it. I'm doing fraud, I got that bag, yeah, I'm transporting. I got that bag on me, nigga, like I'm transporting. He dropped the mixtape, thought I would've reposted. I ain't posted mixtapes, I don't fuck with shorty.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze. Let's go.
DJ Super Blaze. It's in the mix.
Yeah. Hey, fuck that. Hey, everything be like off the top these days. Like these days, I don't even know what a pad is these days. You know? Yeah. Hey. Fuck that hoe, cause she a nut. You ain't the one for me, baby. You ain't got shit I need, bitch. You want me to take my time with you, or maybe I'm not your speed, bitch. Maybe I'm not your lead, bitch. You ain't got no cheese, bitch. Maybe I'm just too G for you, maybe I'm just too street, bitch. I can even roll in peace, why? Everybody notice me, yeah. I can even go to sleep, why? I'm rolling on the beam, yeah. They tried to give me 8, got on my knee like Jesus, please. You don't even believe in Jesus. Why you got a Jesus, please? If you wanna leave, just leave. But you ain't gotta lie to me. Even the blind can see. But you ain't gon' ride for me. You ain't even showing me the love you say you got for me. There ain't no loyalty, you lied to me. You say that you gon' ride for me. Baby, that's blasphemy, yeah. Baby, you're bad for me, yeah. Say you gon' clap for me, yeah. Say you gon' blast for me, yeah. Why you ain't show me none of the love you say you have for me, yeah. We're going through tragedy, bitch, I needed you drastically, yeah. I'ma just switch my flow up, yeah. Maybe I'm sick, no throw up, yeah. Maybe I'm sick, no check up, yeah. Boy, you need to run your check up, yeah. I'm eating on you niggas, no catch up, yeah. I'm eating on you niggas, can't catch up, ayy. Hit a face down with an ass up, ayy. Even when I'm fucking, I'm messed up, ayy. You ain't the one for me, baby. You ain't got shit I need, bitch. You want me to take my time with you, or maybe I'm not your speed, bitch. Maybe I'm not your lead, bitch. You ain't got no cheese, bitch. Maybe I'm just too G for you, maybe I'm just too street, bitch. I can even roll in peace, why? Everybody notice me, yeah. I can even go to sleep, why? I'm rolling on the beam, yeah. They tried to give me 8, got on my knee like Jesus, please. You don't even believe in Jesus. Why you got a Jesus, please? If you wanna leave, just leave. But you ain't gotta lie to me. Even the blind can see, but you ain't gon' ride for me. You ain't even showing me the love you say you got for me. There ain't no loyalty, you lie to me. You say that you gon' ride for me. I ain't gon' do the nigga shit, cause I'm too good for fish, I ain't gon' fuck the nigga bitch, cause I know she a eater, Last time I wiped the bitch, she told the world I beat her, And when they lock up for that club, my nigga, I couldn't believe it,
Rest in peace, Triple X. You know what it is?
I'm up a Nokia poke and you hit up in the back.
You know he from the city too, you know what I mean?
And I knocked her period on. Mama, when I had that poker,
From right here,
my shoulder,
Broward County, you know what it is?
That mean a young nigga got woo on me.
You ain't the one for me, baby. You ain't got shit I need, bitch. You want me to take my time with you, or maybe I'm not your speed, bitch. Maybe I'm not your lead, bitch. You ain't got no cheese, bitch. Maybe I'm just too G for you, maybe I'm just too street, bitch. I can even roll in peace, why? Everybody notice me, yeah. I can even go to sleep, why? I'm rolling on the beam, yeah. They tried to give me 8, got on my knee like Jesus, please. You don't even believe in Jesus. Why you got a Jesus, please? Jesus, please.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze. Let's go.
DJ Super Blaze. It's in the mix.
say you my nigga, I'ma be your killer. Nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any nigga like fuck this glitter. Skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cross a nigga out rockin' with you? I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I been spending on business and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the smack, you ain't never step or help with none of you killing. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch, I'ma whack you in front of the witness. Damn, I knew you were tripping. We could've been superstars. Remember when we were jacking cars? Now it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch. Damn, I knew you tripping. We could've been superstars. Can't help it, now I'm reminiscing. Remember when we were jacking cars? Now you better keep your distance, cause it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch. Track hard with the kick, snatch off from the bitch. When I slide, nightlight on the blick. Bet I'm on my shit when I'm outside. So them ran down, caught them pants down. Nigga, you shit it. I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it, cause I'm a gremlin. Yeah, cut those bins, KTV, back door wide open. Wait till my sniper get out. All of you niggas gon' die. Time rolling, bustin' on my opponent, no half stepping. Crush my arcs totally, wood just broke, no motion. Sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like roaches. I done went cages and stages of cage. Now free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. I beat them cases, they already hate me. They gon' want me dead when I'm on probation. Oh, y'all think Lil Yak retarded? Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Niggas can't take me, niggas can't guard me. I be on the fuck nigga ass like Charmin, aka 28 Carvin. We could've been superstars. Remember when we were jacking cars? Now it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch. Damn, I knew you tripping. We could've been superstars. Can't help it, now I'm reminiscing. Remember when we were jacking cars? Now you better keep your distance, cause it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch. Track hard with the kid, snatch off on the bit. When I slide, nightlight on the blick. Bet I'm on my shit when I'm outside. So they done ran down, caught them pants down. Nigga, you shit it. I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it, cause I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, we could be superstars.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze.
Now your time is
So
up.
we fell off the skinny tops. Don't go baby, my trial. The rainbow hair.
DA got that dope. This shit fun.
The Plies way. Half you niggas want me poppin' if it want for Drake. I been playin' with the bag, niggas is old weight. I told Luke that I want a bitch that go to found you. She ride the dick, good I pay her way through grad school. Why is always the ugly bitch who got the attitude? She went to calling me too much, I had to cut her loose. The ones who always show they pistol, ones who never shoot. Told that little bitch you handsome, you ain't even cute. They ran down on a lot of niggas and I ain't never spook. She said a period on, I said, but what that mouth do? All these hunters in my pocket, old dude fraud. Always see me solo, but I'ma keep it raw. She asked me what that button is, I said a push star. She asked me what that bag is, I said a gold yard. Know a couple niggas pussy, that's some kin to me. Name me the nigga paperwork, you ain't no friend to me. You got a bag, I want you rhyme on like your energy. No, she an animal on the dick and she like Hennessy. Should've played baseball, I got so many hits. Before I argue with you, babe, I get another bitch. Got 100 in the stick, I can never miss. Got too much money, partner, I can never diss. I had a threesome a couple times, I wanna force them now. Guess the dick was good, she want me to post her now. Love the tights with no panties, pussy poking out. Before you rush to hit a lick, you better scope it out. She that son of text and say she want a Birkin bag. I that text her back and told her Birkin bag, yeah. Sorry, baby, I'm from Florida, you heavy slang. This a kilo around my neck, this a heavy chain. If I ain't a motherfucking goat, then you the sheep, la nigga. 50 mil late, I'm still in the streets, la nigga. I put a bag on your ass, don't do the beef, la nigga. Give me a gun and I'ma jump, they can't keep a nigga. I ain't got a couple cars, I got a fleet, woody. Crib cost a nigga sick.
Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze. Yeah, you listening to Super Blaze. Let's go.
DJ Super Blaze.
How you make it on the pool? In the little ass show. Stomach all flat. I like you play sports. What you drinking and pee? Hold the way shape up. Pour it out to Miami. It don't matter, you can get it. So we can smoke a little something, we can drink if you like. You the baddest of the baddest I done seen all night. It's only right, I make sure you good. Just relax a little bit, baby, this my hood. Shot after shot, then we got close. Last I remember we was standing on the sofa, telling me she too drunk to drive back to Boca. Grinding on me like she dancing the sofa. Nice slow, nice slow, nice slow. Eat it up, eat it up. Nice slow, nice nice slow, nice slow, nice slow. I know all of these hoes, nigga, why you up in my face? Better grab you a beat, spin over and make that whole shake. Get it poppin', that shit. Drop it down to the ground, to the base. Put your hands in the air and slang that dick in the face. Get another drink, smoke another blunt, get up in your vibe, cause the whole wanna fuck. This my number, you can text me. You and your friend, bust it on your bestie. Let me see you get it in. Yeah, yeah. Nice slow, nice slow, nice slow. Beat it up, beat it, come on. Nice slow, nice slow, yeah. Nice slow. Come on, come on. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby, take it, baby. Do it, baby, take it, baby. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the fuck you be wildin' for? Come on, I get my grin on. I'm smiling, bitch, cause I always get my win on. I've been on so many different stages, graced the cover of 100 magazine pages, made people smile everywhere that I went. I even put it on the first black president. It's evident I'm hot as a crock pot, with a big ass smile like Mr. Hot Spot. You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the fuck you be wildin' for? If you're breathing, you achieving. We having fun this evening, believe it.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
Put your middle fingers up in the air and show a hater you don't even much care. We finna get another bag this year. My ex bitch, you can have that there. Hey, this year, bad vibes get cut off. More trips, new chicks with no draws. More drinks, more smoking, more cars. More shows with Duvall and Snoop Dogg. Look, I ain't trying to throw no shade, cause I can't see them in my lane. As long as my rent getting paid, I can care less what a bitch think, huh? You in the club every night with no job, eating good off your food stamp card. You made a killing last year off fraud. If you know you ain't going to work tomorrow,
I'm living my best life.
Smile, bitch.
Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the fuck you be wildin' for? If you're breathing, you achieving. We having fun this evening, believe it.
Yeah, you listen to Super Blaze, let's go.
Bang, bang, bang.
Appreciate. I'm only licking this weed just to balance. Remember people telling me I couldn't have this. They told me that I would never ever be shit. Now my watch and my chain make them seasick. Yeah, it took a little minute, but it's worth the wait. Every day starting to feel like a birthday. Niggas tried this shit on me in the worst way, but I kept that shit 100 since the first day. I deserve it all. Yeah. Baby, I deserve it all. Yeah. And I'm like, I deserve it all. Yeah. I'm like, I deserve it all. Yeah. Niggas wonder why I breathe, you don't smile. Want my butt cancer by a mile. I done been through the ups and downs, the back and forth and around and round. Yeah, a real food stamp baby. Born to raise a little head. Yeah, I can't even lie. Yeah, the streets ain't been the same lately. Yeah, niggas don't keep it G no more. See, they don't make it like me no more. Yeah, red and blue lights behind me. Where the heat gon' go? Yeah, surrender or shoot it out. I heard they don't care about you and I.
Yeah.
I'm tired of even living like this. How the hell we raising kids like this? Yeah, who made you niggas? Who raised you niggas? Yeah, when them crackers off for 25 to life, who gon' save you nigga? Yeah, not your homie, your friend. None of your bitches are kin. I got homies in the pen fighting for a pill just to do it again.
That's that ball greasy there right there. Be live. It's Be Live. Real talk. You know what it is each and every Sunday, 8 to 11 o'clock. You know, if you're on late at night, that's the pocket, 8 to 11. We here on Sunday nights. You heard me? All the different guests that we've had around, obviously, the nation. Shout out to international and everything. We've had guests. And obviously, we going to all local, you know what I'm saying, situation tonight. So tap in with our people in our city. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lauderhill, Broward County, Dade County, West Palm. We getting 305-954-561 tonight. You heard me? So let everybody can know, you know what I'm saying, that we ain't playing no games within our city. You feel me? It's not like we just started yesterday or some shit. You heard me? So, you know, tonight, you know what I mean, in the beginning of 2023, I wanted to tap in with two brothers of mine that I know that I've met throughout me being in my city, actively in the community and entertainment or whatever the case might be. And yeah, we gonna tap in and go get into it. Shout out to my man Life Lewis and Rio DJ Meat. You heard me? Put the camera on real quick for him. You know what I'm saying? Let's let him get in. You heard me? Great family. What up? Can everybody hear us live? Make sure everybody in the building y'all can hear us live. This because it's the first time actually doing it like this in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody in the studio to pull up on us in the booth. You know what I mean? Like how we about to do this tonight. So I want to make sure y'all hear us. You know what I mean? Anybody want to check? You want to check real quick? Can you hear us live, Pete? Are we live? We good? Mic check real quick for y'all real quick. Can y'all hear them? We good? All right, bet money. So yeah. And make sure that mic though. Yeah, just to make sure the mic, because I want to make sure everybody live. We in the building. We in the studio. You feel me? We in the booth. So, man, first I want to just say thanks to everybody that's tuning in live with us. Whoever comes after the fact, you already know what it is for the campaign. It's the campaign. The harsh reality is Live Life Autonomous. We live on MusicMediaLounge.com. You can check them out anytime. You know what I'm saying? Any day out the week with their music and obviously podcasts that they have as well. We just one of the spots on the calendar in a house here. But internationally on YouTube, you can check us out. Big Cloud, we still April Fool's Day type shit. We still there. You know what I mean? We just decided to leave it there because we feel like March and our New Year is really the New Year, so we can't give it until that time to cut that link to go to something else. That's contractual shit. So we live though. We're on a couple different platforms. We local, we not international. We moving around with this. So now, what I want to introduce the two brothers you see on the other side of the screen. I'm gonna leave them in the big screen tonight. Make sure you get both of them in it. Yeah, make sure we get both of them in it. Got you only see. Yeah, I want to make sure I get. You scoot a little closer this way real quick so everybody can see. Yeah, it's perfect. Actually, on my side, that's perfect right there. Yeah. So now I got two different individuals actually, and they know each other on their own situations. Crazy enough, and I ain't tell y'all none of that. No, exactly. Feel me? I ain't tell y'all none of that. I just happen to know y'all both. You know what I mean? And our own event together not too long ago. You just an event. What was the event? I did. Birthday party. What happened? What happened? Nah, I'm talking shit. All right, I'm talking shit. No, no. But at the same time, though, as we turn up tonight and have our conversation, I'm gonna take it to a blast of the past. Cause see, sometimes people don't get recognized, and I think that both of y'all have moved in an autonomous manner on how you survive the culture from what I've seen both of you. And I can say I've known you over at least a decade or more, each of you, you know what I'm saying? And our interactions, and I've seen you in the community, nightlife, obviously entertainment, you know what I'm saying? You as DJ Meat, you were a DJ, you know what I'm saying? You you're the behind the scenes man that captures everything. You capture everything that's going on in our city, especially recently on the low. Niggas trying to play games.
That's kind of how we met too, from the club, wasn't it? Yeah. Coco areas.
Coco, what Coco?
Yeah, Coco.
Yeah, we all know each other from Coco. Seen that much, right?
We're gonna get into that story.
We're gonna get into that in a minute. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna shy from it. It is what it is. To be in our city, you heard? So, boom, I want to come first though, and I'm gonna give each one of you a chance just to introduce yourself. So, Life, real quick. Life Lewis, tell everybody about who you is and what you've been doing, and then I'm gonna go to Meek. You know what I mean?
Life Lewis, you already know. Originally from Wilmington, Delaware. Moved back to Florida. I was here in the early 80s. And I moved back in 2007 and started my path in photography and video production.
Real talk. And you still doing it, obviously, now. And with that being said, though, what you've been doing it for, how long you've been doing it? How long you been doing, again, to the time frame?
To be honest, I want to say 2007.
2007? I don't know why. You've been doing shit longer than that, though, in the community, but as far as hip-hop. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Dancing with Raptini on Ice and all that.
Yeah.
I came back and I started Raptini.
Yeah. He took it back, right? He took it back with that one. Yeah. Say that name of group again.
Raptini on Ice.
Ooh. Well, tell them a little bit about that. I don't know if you understand what you just said.
All right, well, when I moved here from Delaware, it was like in the 80s. And everybody that knew me, as I was going to high school, middle school, Lauder Hill Middle School.
Lauder Hill
Middle School. Everybody knew I was a dancer. So just kept doing that for a little while. Then I ended up doing, like I said, Raptini on Ice, AJ Taylor, me and my crew, 21st Street crew. You know, we used to dance out on the sidewalk and people would drive by and watch us and all that. And then somebody would pull over and go, yo, we're not doing this professional dance. You see that? And that's how that lifestyle actually came. But everybody knows me from being a dancer first.
All right, bet. So now that you Life Lewis now I'm gonna say presently because how I met you, I know you definitely in the industry for being behind the scenes, capturing a lot of celebrities from 2007 to now. That's 16 years to be about mathematically correct. 2023, right?
Jay Lash started me off.
Who?
Jay Lash.
Okay. Oh shit, he telling the truth now.
That's what I'm saying. Cause like with the whole Coco days and all that, Jay Lash asked me to go to the spot, take pictures for him. He was at Rolex, or he would go to Coco's, or
right.
So that's where I really started.
You know what's crazy? You said that. Because in our city, as you know, Broward and Dade, how the clubs work, you always got that cameraman that's going to be in the spot to capture, and that's the hustle. Like, and back it up, like in like early 2000s, that was the hustle. Like the cameraman going to be there, he make his money every night.
It still is. Actually, I'm currently in nightlife. It's still a hustle. Like, they still have to come with a team, sometimes 3 or 4 cameramen, and they spread out. Like,
it's crazy, right?
Trying to get it, like,
gotta get their money. I'm glad to see it's still there in our city, at least in our culture. That's something that we know. We put the cameraman come with his own backdrop. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know that for that night, that's the theme we fitting. So you can take your picture, so you can get your picture. You heard me? For that, capture that moment. Meek, since now you here though, so you just tell a little backdrop about you, Meek, man. How you come about things and what you about.
For those who don't know, I am DJ Meek.
Yep.
Started DJ at the Strip Clubs 2006. I've been DJing since middle school. Basically all my life, I've been a DJ. So, 2006, I started doing it. I started really doing security.
Word?
Yeah.
I ain't know that shit. Goddamn, you is a big nigga though. I'm saying. I mean, you ain't no small guy, but
I was big as hell then. Like,
after you done lost the weight, you've been doing your thing. I've seen that, by the way.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
No, I think you keep doing your thing, man. Just drag you on. I mean, go ahead.
In 2006, I started, at Coco's,
as a security, man. Like, I was in college, shit hard, money, like, man, it's college, it's the money. So I do security. But I always been DJ, so I just be in the club, listen to, like, it's trash. I'm trying. One day I just worked my way in and have a conversation with Sam Sneak.
Sam Sneak, yeah.
He was telling me, like, you about to just, you better go. He just stop at that club, Ross, he was about to take off the Ross. He go, and just about to cover for him. So I started one day, one Sunday. Ended up working 7 days a week. Yeah.
You put you on. That's what's up.
So, yeah, just grinding, man. Started at the Rolex. I guess I did every club in Miami.
Yes, you have. For the record, I seen you do it.
I have. It's a lot of traveling outside. I done been to Atlanta. I've been to Chicago, Detroit, LA, Missouri, Mexico.
Oh, okay, you guys in the South. America.
So I did it in Paris.
Oh.
I did it in Greece. And, all from hustling, man, like, just off my grind, man.
You didn't
Houston? I still do a lot of stuff in Texas. Like, I'm in Texas, Lubbock, Odessa. Like, I like Texas.
Favorite place to DJ?
Favorite place?
Yeah, what's your favorite place to DJ at?
Office.
Why?
Because it's a natural party. It's that party and feel that we know. That, you go to the club, you'll see.
They be standing around sometimes, interacting with each other and shit. Like, they having fun, huh?
Yeah, they having fun. You see it all the man. Listen, they have the dudes having their dance offs, the women have dance offs. It's like a real party, man.
Party.
And that's what. Man. Listen, I don't think I ever saw a phone in a Bahamian party.
At what party?
A Bahamian party.
Oh no, they partying.
They party like
they ain't got time to put the camera out. No.
It's really something.
And somebody gonna do that.
Right?
Yeah, perfect combo. But you ain't gotta pull your camera out. It's somebody shooting all that. You wanna go watch it? It's gonna be on that's something about Jamaicans, Haitians, Bahamians. They gonna handle that part. You can go watch it yourself later. You ain't gotta worry about that. You know what I mean? In our culture, basically. You know what I mean? Down here in South Florida. But at the same time, though, with both y'all, because that's why I got both y'all, kind of like you're the DJ and you're the guy that took the pictures. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, and now you've evolved, and like how you said he's gone around the world and done what he's done off his profession. You blown up too. You said 2006 you started, but on a professional level, getting into like playing at professional places. But you just said 2007, even though I know your background. You feel me? A lot of hill and shit. You know what I mean? But on a Life Lewis camera situation, the camera, you've been around too. So go ahead, touch on it. Tell them.
I ain't been nowhere international lately because I have a little situation. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be cleared up real quick. But yeah, we don't travel a lot. Definitely travel.
Well, I know I'm getting a little feedback. Can y'all hear that? A little reverb. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to make that, you know what I mean? Everybody in the house being used to that. So I don't know why we get a little feedback. You feel it? Do you hear it? Yeah. I don't know if I need to mute it. All right, bet. I can put earphones in. You think it'll work?
Not for everybody else.
All right, so never mind. All right, so again, we're gonna keep it moving. So yo, in this situation, when we think about all the things that y'all both have done in your history of things, and how you started where you are now, how you think of it in your journey of your careers and both of y'all positions. Shoot, I'm gonna get into each one of y'all shit because I know y'all done seen some wild shit. But I want people to know about this first. To get to this point, they're seeing this shit. That's more important to me.
To be real, it's been long, man. Like, we trying to build a brand. It comes with a lot of, do a lot of things for free. You know, just for for the sake of having faith in, having a face in this lane. But I don't know what's right. Yeah, man. Look at that this shit. But basically, no. It just from then to now, look back. I'm glad I did the things that I did. You feel me? Like I kept my face clean with everybody. You feel me? I played the neutral card. You know, not taking sides. And I always been a man of my word when it comes to if I told you I'm gonna do something. Because
you have.
That goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they do.
That's all we got. Yeah. One thing I learned, bro, never make promises. As a DJ, I ain't God. A lot of these nigga promises like, yo, nah.
I'm gonna pack your place out. When I pull up tonight and spin this music, everybody's coming to see me.
See me, yeah, man. Like you gotta be realistic. Like there's a billion other parties around. So when it comes to that, listen, I'm gonna come and entertain. My job is to entertain. Like I'm not a promoter. I'm a DJ. So I know for sure by the time I'm here, I'm gonna give you these vibes. And it's gonna be what you pay for.
It's what you pay for.
Right.
You pay for this vibe. You get that vibe out of it, me. No. From the time I met you, remember when we was at Coco's real quick? Mm-hmm. And that's what people don't know about me, see, on this podcast probably. And I say it like I promote, but like I'm gonna say, I was late 20s, right, God? 28, 29, 30. Mm-hmm. This is around the time Rick Ross Triller album was coming out. And I was doing Coco. I had 2 nights there. A Wednesday and a Sunday, and I was doing Take One on Tuesday. I had 3 nights in Miami, and I'm not from Miami, me. So, can you tell people how awkward it is for somebody out of Broward to have 3 nights at strip clubs in Miami for the first place? That's not something that you see happen too often, really. Actually,
because you know why? It's always been that stigma that you don't fuck with Broward don't fuck with that. You feel me? But man, when you solid and you real, you can get money anywhere.
Anywhere.
You don't care about it's respect, across the board. As long as it's like that, you get money anywhere. It's all about you carry yourself and shit. You from Broward, you came down to Miami with a game plan. You came to make money. You would come and say, I'm taking over the city. Like
that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I see that going on in a lot of different industries. You see that, right? Like I come and play my play. I like the spot. I'm hanging out. Matter of fact, before I had a night,
you was hanging out.
I was hanging out.
Yeah.
And actually, shout out to Fresh. Rest in peace. Big Will. I'm giving these people shout out tonight on this podcast.
That man promotion, man.
Yeah. Fresh, man. Big Will and Fresh. Them 2 guys. In Miami, I ain't gonna lie, like we had some hard conversations. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to I'm like, yo, I'm out of Broward, I'm doing my thing. I ain't trying to get caught up in the politics of what's going on in Miami with the city. Even though I got certain people in my city of Miami that I'm cool with, I don't want to make that you know what I'm saying? We just trying to get ours. You know why we up? You know what I mean? And we can let everybody come in, Dade and Broward. And you see me bring me can tell you, I had the bride coming in, right? Am I tripping?
No, you never did. Still got it, man.
No, I ain't got it no more. I ain't got it no more.
Man.
No, I ain't got it no more. My nigga Priceless P.
Absolutely. I got to call my boy, man.
Give him a shout out.
This is my boy P, man.
Yeah, shout out to my man Priceless P. That's my dog. He just sent me a video the other night. I want to let you know though, in situations like. So a lot of people don't know this about me, Yuri. But that's why I got y'all here. So y'all can tell the truth about me. Because y'all know me and y'all ain't non-biased like we talk every day. I don't talk to y'all every day. You feel me? Yeah. Priceless P and God Green, who's sitting next to me. And God Green's behind the scenes. He's not really like into the scene, but he's part of the business.
God Green, I like that name.
Yeah, God Green. He on that peaceful shit.
Green, talking about growing shit.
Growing shit. That kind of green. Not everybody thinks, everybody only associate God Green with some.
You know what I'm saying? That bread, You know what I'm saying? No matter. It's all good.
It's all good.
We get to
It's all
it.
good.
We get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's
But
do
I
it.
ain't green though.
But I like that though. So you can really live off the land type of shit.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
He's always been on that vibe. He's been around me
You can see
for a very long time. You know what I mean? He's not into, and he's been around when I met you. He was there. Like he just didn't show up all the time because that's not his vibe. But we as a company, like, you know, Prices P, myself, like we had our initiative through. So we had a plan. Like you said, we had a plan. And I play my role, P plays his role. You know how P Wild Boy. Shout out my man P, Wild Boy. He entertains. You know what I'm saying?
Wild boy.
Wild Boy. We done been through a lot of shit. You done seen a lot of shit on our nights too, nigga. Shootouts.
I'll tell you shit.
I done.
Oh, that's part of nightlife.
That's part of nightlife.
Like, you can't go nowhere and you're not happy.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. There's another.
And just to be blessed to be like you
Yeah.
around it and none of that stuff touch you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like you know you protect it in a whole other different way because of the energy that you
Where you coming for?
when you come out and you can bring good energy outside.
We'll come back to you on this one. Like with you shooting everything you see.
Yeah.
You've been shooting a lot of things from Broward to Day, South Beach, headliners.
Absolutely.
You know, like, I'm not trying to put you on the spotlight, but you're in the spotlight because you see these things, like literally for those who might not know, headliners. So the headliner situation, can you give people a little backdrop and what you be doing with that in your present time, what you do?
Tell you how I got it.
Yeah, tell them.
My man Shaq.
Shaq?
Yeah,
O'Neal?
Love Shaq.
Okay, make sure people know. People gotta make sure they know.
Love Shaq.
He's also another great cameraman as well.
Yeah, he's dope. That's my boy. He had a little situation he asked me about cover for him. I was like, all right, cool. So when I got there, back to it started like it made me feel like I was going all the way back to the beginning. You know what I mean? Like when I got to the headline, when I got to bed, Shane was at the door. Shane was like, "Man, who you?"
Nigga, who you pull up right now?
I got to start all over again. So me and Shane got to talking, and I said, you know, Shaq asked me to come in and cover for him. He was like, "Oh, all right, cool." So from then that was. I've been with headlines for I think about 8 years now.
You've been
you've been years now. About 6 to 8 years now. That quick. I'm like, damn, it went by really fast, bro. But ever since I got in there with them, I don't need to go nowhere.
You done seen Chris Brown though. You done seen. I done seen you, dog. Like you really capture a lot of people that pull through our city on behalf of headliners. I want to make sure people know behind
Shout
the
out
scenes.
Mike Gardner.
Oh, say his name again so people know.
Shout out Mike Gardner and Shane.
Man, Mike, man.
Nicky, Shaq, Lucky.
They put you in position, you doing your thing.
Position.
Real talk. And they do non-profit shit in our community too, not just that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna recognize that too. Positively, you know what I mean? Meek, man. When it comes to when you see the positive and negative of what you see go on in our community, you played in everything. Like you said, you played a lot of places. In the culture of our people. And the music you have to play. How's that work in your mind with the music that maybe you not like, but it's politics involved? And it's not what you might listen to at your crib, but just a business, you're a professional DJ. How does that work? But also you having an online station even.
It's just easy to just, separate yourself from the music. You feel me? Like separate yourself from the business part of it, the personal from the business. Just you always have your opinion about whatever, but that's your opinion. Don't mean that it can be cast upon everybody. The music is really it's for people to judge. You feel me? I just gotta have the intent, like okay, maybe if it ain't a good song, whatever, or it's about some other shit that I ain't on. I just really gotta just play it. You mean as the politics of it, if people want to hear it, then cool, let me play it. But other than that, don't really use my opinion on a lot of shit because in the case a lot of shit would get played.
A lot of shit won't get paid.
A lot of shit. This is like on some real shit. I'm we call old soul. So like I listen to a lot of different music. You feel me? A lot of older music. So a lot of shit that's coming out now, I really don't pay too much attention to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, unless it's the top 20, you know, the top 20 hottest records. Yeah, you know, of course you got to have that. Right. But a lot of times, but see, they just kind of mess up too. It kind of mess up the new artists that's trying to come out and get heard. But no, a lot of music sounds the same. Bro.
See, that's your job too, though.
Yeah.
Great records. You know what I'm saying?
Which became harder.
And the frequency of the people.
Right.
Which became so much harder.
But the evolution of the DJ game, like from when you first started to now, what's the main, like, the big differences? Is it easier now to become a DJ?
Oh, it's easier now to become one. The getting the feel and play around is easy to do that. Just get you a laptop or controller and have some people that get you expensive records for them. Like,
did it sort of water the game down or fuck the game up?
Of course, but you know,
everything out, even the camera game out.
Yeah, man, it's definitely watered, but
You're going to that too? Yeah.
You know what I had to do? I had to let go of a lot of my thoughts. Just like pertaining to the way I feel about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I feel like shit watered down, and I feel like a lot of people don't deserve it. You know what I mean? And in order for me not to be bitter, I had to let that go. You know what I'm saying? Just accept it for what it is. Like, okay, yeah, these people, just their moments right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them shine, because I wouldn't want nobody to stop my shine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at this shit. Like, hey, man, everybody got their time. It's all about time for real. Right.
And in the end, if it's meant for you, it's meant for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like, no, the music definitely changed. Even the DJ game didn't change. Like, man, there's so much shit that's accepted now that you couldn't do as a DJ then. Like, I feel like more DJs now want to be seen than actually
music.
Yeah, be heard through the music. Yeah. That's what I always been like. I could literally do a whole party and not say a word, but you gonna enjoy the fuck out of that party. You go be like, let's do this. Like, niggas want to be heard and seen now. Want to stand on top of shit and
want to be personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way of the world now, to be real.
Yeah.
Even with your social media. If you look at your social media, if you're not really a personality person, you don't really have that many looks as you should. But a person who, you know, real braggadocious and boastful and always, you feel me, they upbeat or whatever the case may be, people like that. They're like personalities.
Personality.
So
that ego shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the ego works in this atmosphere.
Yeah.
If you know how to play your character right. You know what I mean? But as you know me, I've never really been into even, you know I am. I always want you to know who I am. Yeah. Me, life, you know that too. I'm the dude that's involved that I'm just here. You know what I'm saying? If you know who I am, right, I don't really care about the rest. Let's get to this paper. Shout out to Price PP. He played the role. He covered me when I was younger to play that character, that personality that, I'm going to say this, and ladies might not like this, but strippers are attracted to. And the character he played. And I wasn't going to play the character. You know what I'm saying? Because in my position, he knew I was in. He was like, you know, man, all right, you about the business. And I said, yeah, I'm going to play the business role. I still like music. They play the right song, nigga. I still, and me can tell you, I'll get out there and start the junking, bitch. Have a good time real quick. I got a couple shots in and everything. But I'm going right back to you what I'm going to do, though. And you know me there for that. Matter of fact, you know me for sitting in front of Coco's, sitting with the security guards with AKs in their hands. Am I lying?
No.
That's why I used to sit at, right? Yeah. I be in the front of the club while Pete's inside. I'm with the security in the door, money wise, and security. And I mean, I can go inside anytime I want. You know that, but I used to spend it's 8 hours in a night, so I'm not gonna sit in the club all night. Just I gotta get my fresh air. I'm gonna come outside and talk to security. Like, y'all good? I'm paying them too. All right, me, you know, we gotta pay security.
Got to.
With them AKs in their hand. Isn't that crazy that niggas is coming to a club with AKs sitting outside the door? How you feel about that, me as a DJ, that we had to have that in our culture where you got AKs with security guards literally sitting outside the door? Niggas pulling up on luxury cars and dressed up and everything, and we got the security outside and with vest on and AKs in their hand,
now,
like in real life.
Now I say it's standard, but then the thing back then, I was like, no, this is some wild ass shit, like because it really was some wild shit going on. So like, but you
niggas
know,
was dying.
Yeah, niggas really was dying.
Niggas was dying. Niggas was getting shot every night at clubs. Leave the club, somebody dying. That's the thing about this culture that I didn't like. Kind of made me walk back. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll tell y'all the truth. When you see me kind of like pull back, I kind of got like a revelation. You know what I mean? Especially when Fresh died. That's when me lead Coco's. Tell you the truth, me. When Big Will died and Fresh died, like how that shit happened.
Like that's a
Big Will. This girl was pregnant at the time too. I don't even think she had the baby before he had passed. If I'm not mistaken, maybe the baby was born, but it was sad. It was sad.
Nigga, I came to the club, Coco, when they did the honoring for it, and I said to myself, like, even though we in the strip club, right, it's naked women walking around everywhere, like we know all the females we know in this city. I ain't disrespecting none of them. That's what they do for us. But at the same time, it's like I couldn't feel it at that point. It's like I'm here, but I know how I got here.
Right. You know who else? Yeah.
And Fresh is gone.
Right.
That's the man that put me in Coco's. Who gave me the opportunity to do a night at Coco's. I admit that. I ain't scared to say it. And it was Big Will who used to sit down with me and Pete at the end of the nights and say, look, we know y'all niggas is from Broward. You know what I'm saying? And be like, look, this is what you need to do. This is who you need to give money to. This is the females that we know is popping. And they gonna be the ones that gonna bring a crowd. Because y'all from Broward. Y'all got niggas coming.
That's just like I could say.
But we need more females to come too, right?
In a Miami club, like a popping South Beach club, was Butterfluco.
Oh, Butterfluco.
Butterfluco, you let me in with the camera. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing that for everybody.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So I could say, you feel me? Because I got to
real
say,
talk.
I would say he was watching me a little bit, and he gave me that opportunity. And last time I seen him, he was like, "Man, I'm proud of you, bro." I'm like, "Cool, appreciate it."
Yo,
If it wasn't for you,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got so Butterfluco some love.
Now, Butterfluco has been doing a lot of shit in our community, South Florida. I don't give a damn if you say Broward or Dade. He did Hard Rock. He just done a lot of opium. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Opium was some shit.
Yeah, opium, man. Y'all know the story now.
The story. South Beach.
Yeah.
But
George
these niggas.
George Dukes.
Oh.
Yeah. Y'all give it up to GD too.
Yeah, GD.
No.
George.
This is real story shit from our city. Yeah. Y'all actually, you know what I mean? I don't want to put y'all ages out there, even though it's not like a masculine thing for us not to say our ages. I feel like I survived some shit. Fuck, some people be scared to actually say their age and that you're able to survive in this industry to be this age and say, I've been here since I was in my 20s and we're here in our 40s, still eating off what we did in our 20s.
I ain't reached my 40s. Like, I'm just 36. A lot of people think I'm older than that. Like,
Say what?
I'm only 36.
Oh yeah,
I just been in the game for a long.
See, so you were looking at me like I'm some old nigga. That's what you're trying to tell me.
No, I'm not. But I know you. I know you in 40s.
You're like, hold on, I'm not 40. Hey.
Yeah, but you.
No, for real. I'm saying, like, I'm thinking now. You telling me, like, I got 8 years on you. You make me feel like I'm old. Like you was sitting around when you looking at me like Mac, and you used to ask me questions and shit.
I was a young nigga learning, bro. Like listen, bro, I was eager to learn shit, bro. That's why I was trying to do everything I could because
you was. I remember that about you.
I had to build myself up, like, bro.
But we gave away a lot of stuff for free.
A lot of shit.
Too
bro.
much. That's something I felt.
Coming in this game, you gonna give away a lot of stuff.
You don't give it away for free. Listen, if you don't, nigga, you really ain't trying to grow,
man.
No, it's not how it works in the community.
You gotta give up. Like,
you gotta give people shit.
Give
like, oh, I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I used to talk to him. He used to come to the club. He wasn't even booked on our nights. We already had our DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Meek would still come and pull up and be like, and that's how I was like, damn, like I remember him because he would pull up on all nights and we even have him booked. And like nigga hanging around us, we talking shit. That's why I know he was sitting in front with me with the security guards. We talking shit. Remember them days?
Yeah. What's that dude?
Now I know your age. You see, I didn't even know that about you back then.
That's us going through our chitlin circle. Our chitlin circle.
It's crazy.
Our face clean, keeping the brand going. You know what I'm saying? It's hard though, bro.
No, but
I tell people all the time, overnight success takes 10 years, bro.
At least 10 years.
For you to get in and your face is good.
The value, community
respect,
trusting you.
You know what I'm saying? Where they can really go like, yeah, they'll see you at the door and be like, yo, move out the way.
Move it, let him in.
Well, you know what I mean? You know how much bread I done spent just to go to like, I'm a core DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Neal.
So like,
shout out to Tony Neal.
You know how much bread I spent over the years just going to retreats, just to be there. You feel me?
To be your face.
Yeah, just have a face there to build with network with other DJs in other cities. That's why I was able to travel and lock into different places because shit, I spent a little bread, took time off, lost money from work, but shit, I'm gonna go get a bigger bag because I know it's money out there. And I had to do that for years. For years, they were like, well, now okay, my name come up. Yeah. Or when they come to the city, they know, oh yeah, we gotta go out and check it every week. Yeah.
You know what? Everything you said is real. And that's why both of y'all, I play a important role in this conversation tonight.
Tony Neal brought me the Ray J project too.
Ray J?
Tony.
Yeah, Tony gave me Ray J for the first time. Let y'all know that. He showed up. He's like, man, I got somebody, he's gonna call you in a few minutes. But it was Ray J's manager. He was like, man, I need a camera guy for the night. That's when he was doing Revolution Live.
Fort Lauderdale?
Fort Lauderdale, yeah. And yeah, Tony Neal put that together for him.
Yo,
shout out Tony.
I've seen so much shit at Revolutionary Live, y'all. I'm gonna give a shout out to Money Mark real quick, who passed during the pandemic, and did a lot of things at Revolution. He brought Schoolboy Q. He was involved with the Wale thing. I mean, Raekwon coming there, Wu-Tang. I mean, like he did a lot of the old school 90 acts in downtown. Money Green Entertainment. Money Mark, rest in peace.
You know how I first met Mark at? Coco's.
Money Mark?
Yes.
See how you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
All right, see? I never knew y'all together. I never seen us together.
Mm-hmm.
But I know him on my own because he had a Broward.
Yeah,
and Money.
He came down to Miami.
So like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing the night at Coco's. Yeah, that's how I met him. Like, we stayed in contact. That's how I knew he started doing the Revolution Live thing.
Yep.
I'm like, damn, I found out he paid. I'm like,
nigga, he just walked me in. I had no problem.
He the one with, like, he actually just started getting healthy and all type of shit. He got a little smaller before he passed.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He had grew dreads.
Mm-hmm.
He started getting on that vegetarian shit.
That's what blew my mind. I'm like, wait, the dog is just getting healthy. Like, what the hell?
What the
like,
fuck going on? I don't want to talk about it. I had to bring him out and give him a shout out.
Definitely.
In real time, because it's real time shit. You know, we seen people pass. We seen people die in our industry. I've seen people get shot up. I hate to say it like that because it's some negative shit, but I've seen people get hurt.
You definitely seen it.
So, you know, in real time, when you deal with this and you know what it is, like you got security you paying $40, $30, police you paying to be at your events to make sure people safe, to come up here and entertain and go back where they're going. You know what I mean? That's what you came to do. Yeah. You ain't coming to get involved with all the street shit involved. And you don't want taking pictures of everything. And you don't want DJing the music. And basically, in my position with y'all, I would be like the promoter if we had to play a role,
Right.
and are all knowing each other. I'm the one sitting at the door. We got the party going. You know what I mean? You're the one DJing tonight, and you're the one taking the pictures of everything going on. We seen some wild shit. So I want you to give me an example of what you seen wild, in your position, what you seen wild, and I'm gonna tell you what I've seen wild for people to get understanding from Broward, Dade County, South Florida, this perspective. What you think is the wildest thing? Meet real quick. That was you seen as a DJ down in Miami.
It's been a lot of events. Well, I know for sure I saw somebody get snapped with a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely I'm seeing that.
At G5.
Yeah.
G5?
I seen G5.
That's not the wildest shit you seen.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think like, damn, what is the wildest shit I'm seeing?
Come on, think about it, bro. You done seen some shit. Don't play with me.
Just brawls, bro. Just like a crazy
Oh, yeah.
brawls.
Oh, man.
You'll see like a real crazy brawl. You know what I'm saying? You might not, some might, but you know, the actual shooting taking place or anything
Yes,
like
I
that.
haven't actually seen that.
You're going to see more of a brawl than an actual shooting.
I seen shootings.
Yeah.
Go. So that's what I'm saying. I need like.
Nah, but I'm saying, be honest with you, bro. I never saw that. I see a lot of brawls. I see a lot of brawls.
Fights.
Yeah.
Never seen a shootout.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you
back
the
in
wildest.
day, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the wildest.
I had niggas shoot at me at Coco's in the back parking lot because niggas was mad. They was shook and they was trying to get out. And it got them. I ain't gonna go there.
Well, yeah. Speaking of Coco's, it's a wild situation, right? It was a slow night. I'm sitting outside at Coco's talking to security. We look across the street, see a nigga walking real slow, hit me. Have an all black on, like a trench coat. So we already on alert, like, what this nigga got going on?
They got a trench coat on in Florida.
That's right.
What the fuck you got going on?
We see the car, we see a car sitting across the street from Coco's. So we think, that's what we were watching, like, okay, maybe this car trying to do something. And that boy walked up on that car and let it go.
He let it go?
And walked off so smooth. He hit, it sounded like he was a 223. But nigga, that was the wildest shit I ever seen.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's at Coco's.
At Coco's, across the street from Coco's. I
know what you're talking about. That plaza that was right across the street.
Yeah.
How that shit was set up. That's why they had security like that, because
I was there that night. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I swear, because the car that got hit left out of the parking lot and went across the street. So it was somebody who was in the club. Yeah, they got it.
That's crazy.
They must have known they was in the club or something. They're waiting on their ass to come out there.
You know what, yo?
That's wild.
I was at y'all used to know I run poolside. And I ran poolside for almost 10 years. Almost. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to come to you on this one. Because actually, previous to me running or getting asked to run poolside, I was running my Wi-Fi syndicate radio station. And we had just moved. It's crazy because this is why y'all kind of synchronized. When you had when you first started SNDS radio station online in Miami, remember I had the spot in Hollandale.
Yeah.
You came to it, and you asked me like, Mac, what's going on? I'm like, I just started Wi-Fi syndicate with Teddy T. Shout out to Teddy T. Feel me? And Teddy T was in Atlanta doing it. We had a warehouse up there. We had a warehouse in Hollandale. Yeah. So the people don't remember this shit. We was state to state with this shit at this point. But I was businessman in manner not. I was in a creative position, even though you knew me before, as being a promoter of a club. But in this position, I'm learning this part, and I kind of had a segue. I'm gonna give a shout out to Toxic. You know what I'm saying? And he was the one that got me the position to rent the Hollandale spot you came to. But then when I lost that spot because of the shit that went down, and we had to move, there was a lot of shit that went down with that too, y'all. I bumped into you. I don't know how it happened, but I bumped into Life. And you put me on to James and Brandon.
Yeah.
And they had the spot in Pompano. And you was renting out the back
area
for your photo shoots.
Right.
That's I'm bringing it back to real time.
Yeah. They brought me in. They heard about me. Brought me in.
And you know, all that other shit go down, but that's how I know me and you put me on to something. I was like, nigga, I'm about to lose my spot. I need a fucking studio. Okay. I got this online shit. We got this shit in Atlanta. We got this shit down here. I need a spot.
Yeah, nice.
You remember that shit?
So
we moved from Hollandale, Florida, all the way to Pompano. You know, before we even got to Hollandale, another night. That's a whole other conversation. See, I can get there. But see, we got the Pompano with you, and we had the front office inside that warehouse suite spot. As soon as you walk in, you had the back by the warehouse. You was shooting the back, and the studio was in the middle, and I was in the front to do the radio station. Frank Love. Shout out to Frank Love.
Yeah, Frank Love. I ain't seen
y'all hear me?
Talk to Frank in a minute.
Shout out to Frank Love. I got him coming this year. He coming.
Oh yeah.
He hit me up. He was like, man, I gotta come tell my story. Cause he was like, man, damn, you done finally got to the screen. Cause I was always behind the scene. You know what I mean? Like y'all know me. Like I don't really. Y'all know me. I don't really. I try to be in my position and just. So me talking to y'all now, even is me stepping out a little bit. Tell y'all the truth.
Family,
you know what I mean? No, but to be honest with you, in these streets and shit, on some street shit, me without, telling nothing that I ain't gotta get nobody in no problems, but still telling the truth about the fact that what I've done and how I know y'all and how I've interacted with both of y'all as y'all careers. Poolside kind of like changed the demographic, and y'all both seen me at Poolside and how I've run Poolside from the beginning of it, going through certain shit with shootings and shit involved, and bring it back to life and bring big parties to that venue and you came to one of them, he DJ'd at one, you this in the city. It ain't easy to do that shit.
Nah, it's hard work, bro. It's hard work.
Some people take it for granted.
Cleaning up other people's messes.
It's definitely hard because area you go against the city for one, they really don't want going on again. Two, you gotta go against the stigma of oh shit, it's a trouble spot. Like people gonna come and shoot this shit up. Like, you gotta battle all that shit to try to present a party like there's something new or something. That's a tough job, bro.
Type of energy to the spot.
Recreate the idea of who's coming there. Some people don't get nobody no credit for that when you win clubs. Any club in Miami, when a shootout happens at any strip club you've been at or any club you've been at, you as a photographer,
every strip club I've been
it's not easy to do.
That's the culture, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, listen, bro. In my younger days of DJing, I know for sure I done started a lot of fights.
You done?
I done started.
Goddamn me?
With the music?
With the music.
Man,
Yeah,
I know for sure I done started.
Yeah.
Listen, I used to get on the mic and talk shit to niggas who were.
You used to actually. I used to tell you, nigga, play Jay-Z lights, camera, action, nigga, for the ladies. He's like, nigga, Mac, I want to. I'm like, nigga, calm down.
Shit up, nigga.
Nigga, calm down. Let the ladies dance and make money. Then let the ladies get the money. He's like, no. Nigga, the niggas in here right now.
They crunk.
They're ready to go.
On some real shit, right? I used to have a set, dog, where I knew for sure that
some shit gonna
pop off. So nigga, I know the club packed. I'm gonna go in.
Mad scientist,
man. Listen, I used to get on the mic, dog, talk that shit, dog. Oh, fight. There you go.
There you go. It's going down.
It's going down.
It's happening. And you knew it.
I did. Because nigga, I created the vibe. So I knew what was gonna happen.
I'm glad you're saying that though. I want you to be conscious of what you just said. Because you a conscious man.
Yes.
See, you don't know. And the fact that you admit this on a podcast vibe, that you know that that you had the manipulation to cause as a DJ. People need to know that a DJ has that kind of control over a party.
I love about DJing how I can make people move with music.
Facts.
That's why I love the DJ.
Changing the frequency.
Yeah,
The
changing the frequency.
That's all it is.
I've literally, as a promoter, DJ, you the shooter. But guess what? It's I say shooter, right? You ain't shooting nobody. But I'm saying that you capturing everything that's going on, and the scenery as is playing out. I'm coming to meet and saying meet. Slow that shit down. Because it's my money on the line tonight. And I know who's in here right now tonight. And these niggas is about to go crazy. The niggas over there on the other side don't like them niggas. See, if you don't know what's going on in your city.
Right. That's what a lot of people feel like too. They don't be know what's going on in the city. They don't know that these boys beat.
These niggas really beefing. So this music you playing is making them niggas play that image inside the club. It's playing out. It's playing out. I've seen this shit happen. So that's why I'm like, yo, I have to be like, no. And niggas be mad at me, but I'd rather niggas go home safe. Because I know that this nigga over here is you in your city. Got a problem with that nigga with his crew over there. And they happen to be in the club showing out on each other. It's crazy, but it's playing out literally in your city.
We're gonna go back to what you said. You asked about the craziest thing that ever happened in the club. Right?
Go ahead.
It's some years ago. Female came from out of town, first time in Florida. So I'm like, all right, I got you. We're gonna go somewhere, it's gonna be chill, we're gonna vibe, you ain't gotta worry about nothing. Took her to the spot. We there had a couple drinks. And right where we were standing, maybe no more than 3 arm lengths away, nigga got shot. Bam. Oh shit. She looked at me and said, I thought you said nothing was gonna happen.
The fuck?
I was like, oh shit.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Right?
God.
First time, bro.
She probably ain't never come back to Florida.
First time.
Yeah, she probably left it.
International now.
Damn.
Oh yeah, she ain't coming back.
First quarter.
She ain't like, I ain't coming back to Florida ever.
I'm like, look, I got you. Everything's smooth.
I ain't come back to Florida.
Get off the plane, somebody got shot. That's the whole story.
Nah, but it was so crazy. It was her last night in Florida. And she wanted to go out. I was like, all right, come on. You go. I got you.
She probably was cussing herself out. I shouldn't watch this.
He went, first drink. It got popped down. We had to leave. Damn.
Man. See, now that happened now. One of these chicks, what's the next spot? Where we at the next spot?
Oh, man.
That's just
they'll go back to the same spot.
Yeah, they get numb to it.
They numb
to this shit now. Like, oh, that spot got shut up.
Yeah.
Where's the next spot we can go to continue the party? That's how Miami is now. Like, niggas is like, oh, y'all shut down this shit?
They ain't gonna stop until they get.
We know up the street, we can go to Take One now. And Take One will get a rush of almost 100 people within almost an hour of time because one spot got shut up. And now everybody's like, we ain't trying to go home. Yeah, we know this shit got shut down with shooting and everything. We just want to go to another spot. Even the strippers is leaving the spot, and they're gonna pay out to get in the next spot just so they can dance in the new spot. So the new crowd that's coming. I've seen this shit happen.
I've seen it plenty of times.
I've seen it happen.
All the time.
Real time, real life. You know what I mean? Like in the city. You know what I mean? Like so, some people like take me for granted. You know, I ain't gonna lie. When I usually do this podcast and shit, you know what I'm saying? We talk about social, political, economic, and cultural things. And I've been dealing with it, as you know me, I've been conscious. See, this is something you know about me too. That's what probably made me different from a lot of promoters, you would say, right? I'm gonna let you speak on that, and you can tell me the truth. I think I'm a little more conscious than the average promoter in my city, because of how I think about people going home. Because I've seen people get shot, and I'm like, yo, that ain't gonna happen on our brand.
You definitely used to try to keep the party calm, like just keep everybody calm, a cool level. You always did that.
I'm gonna stop you. You know I will come, and the DJ will be mad at me. He tell you that. I will come up to the DJ, Blaze. I know what's going on right now. Nigga, stop this shit. Play something different. Change this whole energy up right now. I don't give a fuck. Give me 5 songs of this. Blaze. I need 5 songs of something different to change the energy. What I see about to happen if we keep going this way.
That's the music.
Because the music I know manipulates the audience that's coming in.
So you could control the crowd with the music, right?
Easy.
And then on your end, you could make the scenery look like something happened a certain way.
Right.
That's a fact.
So both of y'all can really control shit. You know what I'm saying?
From the outside looking in.
Yeah. Listen, though, like I don't know, the camera girl now, she be telling me all the time, I love when you work. I'm like, why? She's like, I don't know, I just make so much money. You know, people want to get pictures. I guess it be that way for real. That should be amazing. Like damn, that's crazy.
If you play a certain, right, because that's people getting that energy, and they vibe come out of them, and they're like, oh, I need to take a picture right now, and this shit right now about to go down.
Yeah, I got to capture this.
Hold on, let me capture this whole.
I'm gonna tell you,
Give my French.
A DJ back then that helped me get a lot of money too was Suicide.
Oh, shout out to Suicide. Nigga, shout out my nigga Gino. That's some Zoes out there though. Shout out to all my Zoes in Miami. Make sure I tell y'all, the Suicide, my nigga Gino, who put me on to Fresh at Coco's with Suicide.
When
Shout out to him.
When Suicide would get on that old school,
It's a rap. It's a rap.
It's a rap.
It's a rap.
I'm talking about.
Period.
You tuned in.
It's a rap.
You vibe.
He can make a fight happen or not make that fight happen. And he knows, and I know Suicide, and I know this nigga, because I know Suicide, really, this nigga book Suicide. That's why his name's Suicide, nigga, stop. Stop, nigga, shit about to go.
Shit about to go.
And he can play music to make the woman fight or the men fight.
Suicide.
The women gonna fight and the men gonna fight in the party at the same time. That's a bad boy. Yo, DJing though, since I'm coming back to that, on the DJing level, knowing that y'all have that kind of power in the city, you choose what artist is going to get played and who don't. Can you recognize that for the night in this podcast? Be honest about that.
No,
like,
listen, I recognize the power I have as a DJ. That's why I created my mixtape series. You feel me? Because I knew that other DJs watch what I do. I knew that people would listen to what I played. You know what I'm saying? So there'll be plenty of times where I done heard a DJ start playing a record because I played it. They hear me playing, and the artist start recognizing it too. So now everybody, I need you to play my record because I know for sure that Meek stamp it. It's called Stamp in the Streets.
Right.
If Meek stamp it, everybody else gonna get behind it. So I always knew that. Always
in the streets.
And I knew that the flows I have with the industry, with my mixtapes, it could be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, these are the artists that Meek is fucking with. So these are, DJ go, hey Meek, what you playing? That's what I'm playing. These are artists I'm pushing. So I put on a mixtape. And I blend it with, some of the hot. You know, maybe just because I did the whole shit was just all mixtape, was just independent. It didn't do good. I did a few of them. People, the club was the club people, they didn't want to hear just independent. So I came up with a plan. Okay, let's intertwine. Let's mix them both. Like five to six hot artists. That's I know gonna be. If you wanted to hear, you get 5 to 6. People that nobody never heard of, but they should jam it. And watch what happens. That
shit bangs.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm gonna tell you, I remember this, and I'm gonna come back to you real quick. I wanna, because he remembered this at Coco's thing. I remember that time frame, and Flo Rida. I say his name. I ain't scared. Flo
started there.
He was at Coco's.
He started
you remember that?
We came in with the shades, the dazzle shades.
Yeah.
We just came back from California.
Right.
Yeah, that
we
was
used to sit in the room with Fresh.
Yeah, 2007, 2008.
Remember that? I was running. That's what I was doing. Coco's, right? Shout out to Sid, right? Shout out to Gino.
They came with the birthday song.
Yeah. Shit, crazy. I remember sitting with Flo Rida in Coco's before that shit took off.
And she was being all the time. Like
and the songs that would be playing, that we would like. I remember him telling me, yeah, and I'm like, word. And the music he let me hear is not what nobody heard inside the strip club that night.
Because
I would come to you. Actually, you were playing that night. I'm like, yo, give me some Flow Rider. And you played some Flow Rider that, I ain't gonna lie, in my mind, it sounded like Outkast. It didn't even sound like what people hear.
Yeah.
Because the man has so much.
He got so much shit, but like,
man.
And honestly, bro, like that time, that era, then where they was trying to really break him, that wasn't who he was. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That first album he came out with, that's Flow Rider, bro. Like that Mellow Sunday.
Yeah,
man, listen, those are some of the classic records, dog. Like that's it's true self, and
it's true him.
Yeah, but you know,
at that same time, that's when I was coming into the photography field. And I used to go around the Cowboy Studios, and I used to see him sitting on the steps, writing in his tank top, sitting on the steps. He away from everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
Right.
Like everybody over here, Flo was on the steps by himself. And he was just going. He'll say what's up, and then he was in his book. Trust me, I seen it. And I was coming in doing this photography shit. I used to have a folder, photo album. And I would print out my little pictures and put them in there and flip them and all that. And I went down to Cowboy, and I was trying to get down with them. And that's when me and Briscoe met for the first time. And Briscoe was like, "Let me see this shit. Let me see what you got." He was going, "Go ahead." All right. You know, that's when Chuck and E-Class actually.
E-Class.
Yeah, shout out E-Class. They pretty much, just watching me. I ain't gonna say they just, you know what I'm saying? They watched me for a little while and they're like, all right, fuck.
I mean, dog, you've been doing a lot of work. So I gotta give you credit. That's why you, as a photo man, in my generation, I mean the same. Like we're peers.
Mm-hmm.
So I look at you. You're a peer, even though I'm a little older than you. I never even thought that you was that much.
Right.
Because how you moved around us. So I'll give you that credit. Like nigga DJ he now in Miami. I know. I'm in Miami. Look at nigga. And he treated me. I treated him, and we just vibe.
That's how I was raised, bro. It's always about older dudes. Remember, like older dudes who got money. You feel me? Shit. So money don't mean nothing but the respect. You gotta respect a man. You feel me?
Yeah.
All I remember though is the maroon Impala on 22.
Oh, listen, I just love your nigga Cowboy like boy.
My car, niggas was mad at me and Coco's back then. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Niggas was hating Coco. I had probably somebody did something to one of my wheels actually.
Yeah.
Leaving one of the clubs. Yeah, now me and Pete.
No.
We coming up from Broward from the Coco's in my Impala. I done dropped them off to the crib. After I dropped them off to the crib, this is Pine Island and Broward, right? I'm heading to my crib now. My fucking wheel just when I took it to the shop, and they were like, somebody had to be fucking with the wheel for this shit to happen. Because these are 22s sitting. My shit compressed when I sit. You remember? When I park my shit, lay down, bitch. So I'm like, what do you mean this shit just fell off? I was going 80 miles per hour on the 95 in the 22 Impala 96. You heard me? You fuck with the Corvette engine. You got me fucked up. I was mad as hell. We done spent too much money on this bitch. You tell me this shit, but I could have killed myself tonight. We drinking Grandma Yeah. You know how we was.
Yeah, Grandma Yeah.
Grandma Yeah. I made that popular. I think I made that popular in the city. I made that shit popular in the city.
What the hell is that?
Grandma Yeah.
Jay Lash put me on the
Grandma
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite drink.
Yeah, Grandma.
Favorite
drink. Margaritas, anything with Grandma that made with you, I drink that shit. Put like that. We were drinking straight bottles of that hoe. Hennessy and Grandma, yeah, put them together. Let's go. And hey, French Connection. Shout out my man P. He know what it is. We was doing it like that though, and this is real time. I don't people think I was younger, I was wilding, but we was getting money, and at the same time, y'all was getting money too, and y'all perspective things y'all were doing, and you put me on situations, and I've networked with you, and I've networked with you. Tell the people a little bit about what you got going on right now. I'm gonna go with meet and then coming to life. And then
right now, working on a revamp of SDS Radio. Right now, I had to redo the page. Somebody hated it and got our Instagram took it. So
damn.
Man.
Wait, stop. I think I remember hearing about this shit. Somebody took your Instagram? Why they hating like that?
I don't know. I can't answer. I don't know shit.
I know you ain't supposed to answer that question.
I don't really give a damn, but you know, I'm just. My thing is, you can hit on that shit. Cool. I always agree on because I'm me. It's real.
You want to bounce back either way.
I'm gonna bounce back. I got that bounce back thing about myself. Like yo, I gonna never allow myself to lay down. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I ain't never do that. Right. Got too much shit that I got to do, and people too much people that depend on me. You know what I'm saying? Like besides the DJ shit, man. I own two businesses. I own the trucking business. I own the car rental service. Full time father. Just trying to show my daughter, show my daughter that what a good.
How old are your children?
I have one. She's 14.
She's 14?
Yeah.
You're getting away.
Yeah.
Blessings to you.
Thank you. Just really just trying to be president and continue to do what I'm doing, bro. I feel like I've been at the top of my game for the last 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been doing script shit for a while.
What clubs you at right now?
Right now I'm at the office.
Office? Wait, I gotta stop there. Don't come to you. I gotta get this out.
Go ahead, hey, man. We got a story.
Yo, office, Miami Gardens, Murder Gardens, North Miami. I remember before it became the office.
Coconut.
It was a Jamaican spot.
Coconut.
Mm-hmm. Fire Mondays.
Pasa Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Yo.
I just go every Wednesday.
Listen here.
Listen, yo.
Listen here.
But then that used to get shot up
all the time. No, that's how it shut down. That's why I'm saying it. Listen, I'm about to tell the story. I'm about to tell the story, right? Look, when I was doing Coco, when you were doing promotion, like see, people think about when you're at the night. But when you're doing promotion for the night, you got to hit the other clubs. You got to hit everything in the area. You know how that works? Flyers in the car. You know what I mean? So, I got to show up. Of course, I'm going to show up. Why not? Go inside the club, show my face, talk to the DJs, network. But on the way out, we got to spray these fucking cars. You know what I mean, right, God? That's the hustle. We're going to come in, drinks, do what we do, network. And on the way out, we spraying the cars with the flyers. If not, you got a team doing it, one or the other. You either doing it yourself or you paying somebody to do it.
We used to go to Tampa and Orlando and do that shit. Like we'll leave on a Friday and ride to Orlando, hit a club or two, park a lot. Like, when I first started on SMBS Radio, that's how I started.
You did it like that?
Yeah.
Same way.
Same way.
That's the hustle.
Yeah, man.
You show up to the club.
Got on the road, man. Listen, all I got to be bigger than just a city.
We got conditioned a whole lot different than how these dudes doing it.
Yeah.
We're different.
We're different. Like they don't understand that real hand-to-hand combat really going out there. You just pop a picture, put it on Instagram, and now 10,000 people follow it.
Easy shit. We had to go some new niggas.
We had to work for them 10.
It's some new nigga shit. It's some new nigga shit. Listen, it's some new nigga shit going on, and I get it because technology, evolution, it make everything easy. I wish I had it this easy.
It makes it easier, but it doesn't complete the job.
No, because they don't know how to work.
That old school street
exactly.
Right. Block, the cars to the flyers.
You paying people to hit the street and really own the street.
On every aspect of the game.
Like, bro, I used to sit on South Beach because I promoted.
Right.
Before I got any club on my own, I was on South Beach putting out flyers. So I learned the game from then. I was promoting Joe Records. You know Miami, right? Luke and all that shit. I got an internship from out of college at FAMU to do promotion for Joe Records. Internship. I came down from FAM. I did down on South Beach. I was on South Beach, Joe Black in the Box and Onyx. I mean, I didn't see all that shit. We are spraying the block with flyers. You understand? It's my nighttime hustle. We're getting paid, and I'm getting in the clubs. I already know who I know, so I'm getting in the clubs either way. But some of these niggas is spraying it. They ain't getting in like I am because you gotta know how you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But I did make sure I got my hustle and the nerve, the marketing experience at that time frame of putting flyers and networking like hand in hand, like it's hand in hand combat. Like we touching you in your face. We ain't on that. This internet shit different. It's not the same You don't meet the same people. You
You
don't.
was promoting for somebody, you got like $125 for a box of 5,000.
Yeah.
They gonna pay you $125 to get rid of these 5,000 flyers.
Come on now.
You know,
And then-
you try to get that shit done.
You want that shit done tomorrow? Give me another box.
Bring you another
Right,
box.
bring
You know what I'm saying? That's the hustle.
At the same time, though, at certain venues, you had like CP and all them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By Calmart and all that. Like, if he ain't get the flyers, they gonna reach out and be like, "Oh, did you get some flyers?"
You didn't get the flyers
I
yet?
ain't get no
Your
flyers,
shit,
so
yeah.
they know you was full of shit.
Yeah,
If you ain't
yeah.
get this spot,
Yeah.
that's one of them known
Spots that everybody goes
that everybody go to.
that
Get
you
the
know
flyers.
that flyer's gonna get picked up
Right.
for that party that night or that event or whatever is in our city. That's going from
It's just
Rock
mad
Day
the
to
fuck out
West
there
Palm
with
Beach.
spot, but
Yeah.
damn,
Remember the little
yeah,
clothing
but
store on the
those
right?
stores.
Yeah, because they had, I think Miami Nights was behind that.
Yeah.
And that's why I saw it too.
But you're so right. But when I first started putting out my mixtape, boy, I made sure everybody.
You had to hit that spot. You had
I
to hit
gotta go drop this.
You gotta drop it. You know what spots you gotta hit. You know the spots you gotta hit. If it's an American party, a Haitian party, a Jamaican, whatever crowd is going on.
Listen.
If it's a strip club or if it's a high end shit, because you ain't gonna promote the same shit in certain situations. You know,
Jamaican.
that's strip club shit or that's
CP
Jamaican shit.
but
We ain't going
the
here
way
for
how
that.
we
You know
was
what I'm saying?
moving, you know what I'm saying? Like Jamaican people, like he yanked, so he just
He
don't-
yanked.
he
I
know
ain't got to
everything.
fight about that shit.
You know
By
what I'm
the way.
saying?
I told
Shout out
you
to
niggas
Lex,
about that. Shout
all
out
them-
niggas.
all them
Don't
Lex
call me
used
no
to be over
Yankee.
there.
I ain't like that shit. I told him, don't call me no Yankee. I ain't like that. I ain't like that shit.
Those was good times though.
It was.
Damn.
Yep. Good old days.
Good old days, bro, because you really had to
Grind.
bro.
That's how we
You
met
had
each
to
other. We
grind.
seen each.
You had
This
to
online
really
shit is
grind.
different. We literally hit the streets and saw each other.
Because now you had to dub yourself to a point where you getting ready to introduce yourself to this man and this man, this man, this man. So it's all respect. Now you can go online
shit.
and go like this, and then you'll see each other in person. You be like,
Won't even,
Nigga, fuck this
won't
nigga.
even say nothing.
Won't even say nothing.
Nigga, fuck this nigga.
Acknowledge the person.
I didn't even know you was on some weird
so
shit
weird
because I ain't never met you in
Weird
real
shit.
life. And now you present yourself online this way, but then when I met you in real life, I'm like, this nigga really ain't about his shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is the difference.
The respect has been taken away so much through like through social media now. Like, bro, niggas don't come to you and introduce yourself.
They don't.
They don't.
They start talking to you like, hey, boy, play my shit right quick. Like,
Nigga don't know me.
Say, bro, like,
Who do you
I
know?
don't owe you shit.
that shit
I owe
is a
you
big
nothing.
ass pet peeve to me, bro. You just start talking to me like I'm supposed to just know who you are. Like, nigga, if anybody can have that ego, it should be me.
right.
Right.
I'm playing the music.
Right.
Like, nigga,
You the point, man. Everybody gonna see you, so you know what I'm saying. But you,
you feel entitled so much, bro. Like, it's horrible, bro. Like, yo. And then the fact that you feel like you at this level 1 to come talk to me at level 10, and without it just being just a clear path, like you ain't gotta jump to no hoops. So I'm gonna start rapping today. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at DJ Meat tomorrow. Like, what? What the fuck? Like, how the fuck that works? Like, come on, bro. Like, I know for sure, as an artist, that you just start rapping, you ain't gonna holler at the niggas at the house parties first. You gotta go touch the streets.
ain't no more house parties.
That's done. That's done.
But I'm just saying, like,
Anybody, the movie just came out with LeBron James, right? LeBron James called himself trying to do a reincarnation of what our house party lifestyle was. With Kid and Play and all that shit playing movies. Yeah, they got a new movie out with LeBron James. Bruh, that's some cap. Because they ain't partying like how we party. Nowhere close to it. I'm saying truth. Because a lot of our people, we might be locked up if that shit was on Instagram or TikTok or some shit
definitely.
now. You know what I mean? The shit that was going on back
But no, but just to say, like, you know, the grind. You had to grind your way up the ladder. You feel me? To be
where
Who
you
you
at.
are today.
right. But now people just feel like, oh, I can just skip over that hoop.
I'm who I am. Respect me. I did this, so respect me. But I didn't talk to nobody. This is what I'm saying. Respect
Right.
and if you don't respect what I'm saying, listen, I'm seeing this in the conscious community, indigenous community, urban. It's already in the urban street shit.
Yeah.
The ego carries over in all perspectives of all these things.
Absolutely.
Because in the era now, people want entitlement without doing the work.
Right.
I don't give a damn what industry I'm seeing. It's the same result. It's the mathematics behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, because I know you've been conscious, me. You know what I mean? That's what also you stood out to me about. You're a conscious man. So that's why I know you think differently. And I think I gotta give you that respect too. That I know now that I know you was that much younger than me in the manner you telling me tonight, you still showing me that the questions we even had in front of a club, we on liquor. You know what environment that is, and the kind of conversations that was happening. Like people don't know this too. I want to put that out there. Why all this drama at the end of the night, people might get shoot up, or females is in music and celebrities. Us people that's just really out here on getting this money, we be sitting like there's nothing going on, like it's an everyday work job type shit. And people don't realize about us. It's like an everyday, and we be talking on our regular shit.
Right.
About some other shit that had nothing to do with what's going on in the club with them dancing and twerking.
Because I with that, I learned that tomorrow is going to be the same shit, or even worse. Or you feel me? It's never ending. It's a never ending cycle. So
what it is.
Why get caught up in this moment right now? Right. When you know for sure tomorrow, boy, you gonna come back and deal with the same bullshit.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. It's like, bro, it's a cycle. You know the fuck happens in the cycle.
But you gotta your talent is in this cycle.
Right, but you still gotta separate yourself from that.
Yeah.
You still gotta be able to detach. Yeah.
You gotta know how to. All right, this is for this, and this is for this.
Yeah.
I come into this, I'm gonna wear this.
Like dog, like when people talk to me outside of the club, they see I don't talk loud. They see I'm not I don't speak often. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in the club, I'm a whole different person.
Alter ego, personality. Yeah.
And the club can damage relationships, like your personal relationships, because they thinking
you're that.
You're that. When you're not that, you're the complete opposite. That's just my alter ego.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I come home, I'm totally different.
Yeah.
And see,
like people be thinking, oh,
to survive in this shit, though.
You videotape all these girls naked and
They
just thinking I'm just gonna smash.
No, that's why you
I see
involved?
them same girls in the club every week. I know they routine. Why would I want to even get
involved with yourself?
Exactly.
But no, because you're around it and you're a man, you're automatically gotta be. You gotta be. Oh my God, that's what you into.
You know why? Because everyone else is getting allured by it, so they feel like, oh, you must be
allured by it.
Oh, I don't want to swim in the same pool.
And I know what she's doing. I didn't see. Like, are we supposed to be that dumb as men that we don't see of entertaining women that we know in a relationship as far as knowing her for working at a place, and how many men in a day are getting at this same entertaining woman and the role she's playing with those many men that's coming through, and then we know in real life at the end of the night she's not even that person.
Once
You
again,
know, fuck to me.
Once again,
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
I've seen this shit.
I
So it's like,
saw a video yesterday saying the same shit. Like, yo, I would never date a scripter. You feel me? That was the video was saying.
Okay.
And explain why. And it said the same exact shit you just said. Because listen, at the end of the night, she's not the same person that she to the world. Like she go sleep. I don't even know who she really is at the end of the night.
You speaking with a woman that's giving you a exotic situation.
This is fantasy.
Because she wants you to come back, even if she did something with you on that level, and still tip her while she's playing this role inside of this environment. And I know her as Deborah, that's a nurse. But you know her as whatever.
Right.
But it's cool. Because we both see her in the physical, she naked, you might be attracted to her. I could say, oh, is she attractive too? But I know what position she's playing in this entertainment field. You know what I'm saying? Just like we know bartenders and everything else, and men too, because dudes do it too. We know niggas is putting on a show.
I dealt with 2 dancers my whole life.
Let me see.
Lord. Here to count.
I think about 2.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, about 2.
And one of them I stopped dealing with because I don't even know.
Don't do it like.
Just
no. Certain celebrities was hitting the phone when me and that person was together, and I was really, you know what I'm saying? We hit the phone. I'm like,
Yeah, jealous.
And I got uncomfortable.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
But you be around a lot of celebrities, you yourself.
But you know why though? But even though it's the personal levels, it's a little different because I've dealt with somebody too, and like,
see, when
it's
celebrities was hitting,
it's uncomfortable.
Years ago.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, this is when Rolex was popping.
Shout out to
You know what I'm
Rolex.
saying?
Shout out to them.
Back then. You know what I'm saying?
It's that Miami
And I would
shit
see,
here.
like,
Rolex.
That Rolex is a dangerous place.
Hey, man,
I was getting in trouble at Rolex before I was supposed to be in and out of the
I had good energy at Rolex.
Me too. I did. Listen, I had
good
some
energy
of
at Rolex.
my greatest moments. That
One thing you don't want to do is fall asleep in your car at Rolex.
No, that's not the thing.
But
to do.
I fell asleep in my car at Rolex till the sun went up, and I had nobody. That's how good of it.
I actually had an opposite experience with my man Pete at Take One, and I got a call. I had to come from Broward down to Miami and get this nigga out of his car. Shout out to Pete. I said, I'm gonna tell the truth. And the security were like, we don't feel safe with him sitting here outside of a certain time frame in Take One. You know how Take One is. That area, that's a little Haiti. So if the Take One is shut down and security leave there, that's not somewhere you want to be sleeping in your car. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like it's certain places, and where the Rolex is located, it's a little more west of there. So even though the strip clubs in these areas,
but that's still
it's not the same energy. I guess maybe I don't know. Miami's different.
I never had a bad experience at Rolex ever.
I only had one, and that was when I wasn't working there. They tried to charge me $50 to get in.
Damn.
Like, bitch, you know who I am? That's the first time in my life saying that to somebody. Bitch, you know who I am?
I gotta say one thing. Rest in peace, Kurt. Security.
Yeah,
Kurt.
Big
Remember
Kurt.
Big
Yeah,
Kurt?
Big Kurt.
Rest in peace, Big Kurt. Shout out to Carl and all them over there. I don't know if they still there or not.
Nah, it's a whole different.
They
soul and all type of shit.
All right, before we fly tonight, because we only got a few more minutes, I want to ask y'all.
Yeah, what you got going on right now?
Oh man, what I got going on right now
Thanks.
is I got a podcast too. I'm starting.
Okay.
It's called,
I'm sorry, damn.
It's Focus the Lens. It's called Focus the Lens Podcast, FLA. It's basically for us, like camera guys and stuff like that. We sit there, we talk about, certain cameras that we might use and, things that we saw in the industry as we go on out and film things. A lot of stuff we gotta take to the grave with us, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's deep, but it's also fun and it's also educating the newcomers that's coming along and how to deal with clients and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? And being a good business person.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. You see, you had a podcast or something? What you got going on? I know you stamping in the streets, so
yeah, Stamping in the Streets is on the radio station itself. You know what I mean?
Right.
We have different shows, different podcasts. But I also have my own podcast, the DJ Meat podcast. And I've interviewed damn near every artist that's from Lucci.
Yeah, tell him.
Jack Boy, Rick Ross. Who else? Just recently, Lakia, she signed at QC. I just interviewed her not so long ago. You artists, man, it's all on YouTube and everything. The DJ Meat podcast, but yeah, that's really how,
subscribe to that.
That's how it really started.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna subscribe right now while we're here.
Right,
Let's
see that. I get my phone right now.
I appreciate it.
Get your subscription up on that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, DJ Meat. Tell them again.
Oh yeah, I interviewed Mooski, Capella Gray. Got a song, Dallas.
Dallas.
Yeah,
that's a hot joint.
Like a lot of people don't know, bro. Like I was really the one that helped the Mooski record blow up. It blew up in Miami, and it really went through me. He got signed to Capitol Records. Went double platinum, I think. Yeah. So I have a real good connection with Capitol Records. Salute my boy these days. So any artists they deal with, I'm the person they call when they come to Miami. They got anything, they call me. Back from when he just started with the City Girls. So it's been a nice little journey, man.
I want to say this to you. You know how I am. I'm an opportunist when it comes to connections to these things. Because we do mix show. and we want to get positive music that we know is hot though. You know me. Hey, I got to give you credit. You played one of my songs in the club long time ago.
Oh,
at Coco. Someone gave you my shit. You like, Mac, this your shit, and you played that shit. And I'm like, me. I'm gonna let it play. Either way, cause I'm more of a conscious. Like I said, I don't rap about club shit. You know what I mean? I might be in these streets, but I don't do all that. But when it comes to the thought process, how I think, I rap about what I think about when I was younger, outside of the hustle part to get money. The influence you have, I want to make sure if I got some hot shit, I'm gonna send it to you. You know what I mean? I know some artists that I've come across that's talking about some cultural things and some things that could push our culture forward as a people. And you have that influence. Like you said, you can play music that make niggas fight in the club. You can also make people think.
And I also do, you know, I work with artists like that, like Cedric Hendrix, Flo Kid. You feel me? Those are two artists that I love their music, and they are more on the country side of rap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They don't talk about all, you know, whatever, but they found a way to make the sound similar. You know what I'm saying? But still be more conscious. Right, still be able to present their message.
Where it's up.
And that's what it's all about. Like, dog, you gotta think about it. Before anybody hear anything, they'll hear a beat.
That's fact.
Before you hear anything, you can't say shit without you hear that beat. Right.
That's a fact.
So
the beat is trash. I mean, what you
talking about?
Fuck all that.
So, and if you got a hard ass beat, you really ain't giving a fuck too much of what they're saying.
At first. At least at first.
At least at first.
Go ahead. When your conscience kick in, then you're like, hold on, what that nigga say?
Right.
That shit hard, but damn, he said, that's how when Biggie said, I'll suck the dick, but, you know what I mean? And niggas didn't hear it, and then after the fact, they were like, that shit's so hard, but then he did say that shit. That's the truth. He said that. What the fuck? I mean, sucking daddy's dick, what you said? Nigga, that's some provocative shit that I ain't doing. But either way, I mean, that's an example. It's a great example because, like you said, niggas don't listen. If the shit hard, words come in after. It soaks in after you really, you know what I mean? Consciously are absorbing what the artist is saying.
Definitely, bro. It's like that. So if for those artists that do make conscious music, you know, it is now a way that you could, you know, fit in. Because I've always known and always witnessed those artists trying to fit in into the you know, the nightlife shit, the sound, because they want to get played.
Yeah.
Anybody want to get played, especially if you're making this gift, like you want people to hear it. So they try, you know, now it's being accepted. You know what I mean?
If you was one thing, and then I'll go to you, then we'll get out of here. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I know you got the Igloo party. You know what I'm saying? It's over? Oh, it's over at 10. It was over. It was too cold to be igloo.
It is. What the fuck? It was too cold. What the fuck? I went outside yesterday at the car show.
What you got going on tonight?
Tonight I'm off. I'm trying to go get some of the good cooking from this. Yeah.
I guess it ain't food.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Right food. That's what's up. I'm glad I caught y'all one of them days. Y'all some busy men. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
so I think y'all
that's why you hear me. I'm like, yeah, I better do it.
That's what's up. The dates fall in place.
Right
again,
Martin Luther King birthday.
Martin Luther King weekend, right?
His birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's that weekend. So it was a good weekend to catch y'all. Usually people be booked. The pandemic changed a lot of things, though. So how do y'all, real quick, before we slide, I'm gonna ask my last thing. With y'all both being in the game for a long, y'all been in it. South Florida.
Yeah.
And all the club shit y'all both seen. Y'all both in that scenery. The pandemic, how's it affected you?
It ain't really hurt me. I got lucky.
Okay.
I got lucky because during the pandemic, people still had birthday parties, baby showers, things of that nature.
That's a photograph.
Right, but it would be a distant thing where it's the people's not as much, but
they still want to capture.
They still want to capture the moment. But also remember, I'm a barber too as well, so I was getting $50 a joint.
It's $50 for a haircut
during the pandemic.
During the pandemic,
I was getting $50 per head during the pandemic.
Stop playing with me.
I wouldn't have had a fuck.
No, watch out, man. Watch out. That was like that's better than goddamn Southern Reefer. That shit crazy. What do you mean, nigga? That's crack right there. $50 for a haircut?
They gonna get fresh too. Oh, your
Oh,
mom,
no.
going on.
People was that desperate for an haircut. They was like,
$50
Just
in
have
the
to
pandemic?
some kind of interaction, bro.
No, like stop playing with me, bro. Real talk.
I was listen. I paid.
Are you lying?
No, I paid 100. I paid 100.
In the pandemic?
Yes.
For a haircut?
To go to a pandemic party. They got
Oh, a pandemic party. He said a pandemic party. Stop me. I knew you would tell me this shit. So you said so during the pandemic, the parties were very more exclusive.
Oh, yes.
So everything's up. Everything's up during the pandemic, right? Tell the truth, though. I want y'all to tell me this. This shit was still popping, but still like,
bro,
damn.
I ain't gonna lie.
They paid.
Niggas don't understand this shit. See?
They when they shut this shit down and they release money, the underground, you gotta understand it's an underground world.
Exactly.
Always. So the underground world is gonna thrive now because now
yeah, it's our time. It's the time. Turn it up.
And that's what happened. It turned. Listen, man.
You saw some crazy shit.
What? I'm mad though.
Strippers gotta survive.
I'm
See,
mad.
people don't think about none of that. The dark side of this world, when people don't survive off the regular corporate shit. You heard? Go ahead.
I got it late because I have a stigma about myself. Like I'm a high value DJ.
Right.
So pandemic came around, niggas ain't want to cut that check for me. Niggas like, oh, you a little too expensive. Whatever. Fine. But dog, when I tell you, when I did finally get on the party, within a month,
Most called DJ.
most called, and shit, I probably made more money in that month than I made the whole year damn near.
That's crazy.
What?
Yes, and then listen, and then hey, but listen, and then when the club, the clubs that opened up a little, everything opened up a little bit like 12 to 12 o'clock.
If you had a pretty decent name during the pandemic,
Listen, dog, I was at the club. I made 50 racks at the club.
What?
From the club closed at 12 o'clock. At 12 midnight, we going home. So I was working from like maybe 9:30 to 12. About 2 months straight, bro. 2.5 months, 3 months straight. I stayed up over 50 racks.
Fucking that. DJ boy me.
That's some pandemic money, bro. Like,
The
listen,
fuck?
Damn.
people was just so eager to be
That shit
outside.
locked down again.
God damn,
I'm gonna come back out with a speedboat at the house. This
you came up, goddamn. Let's get this nigga applaud real quick. Goddamn. That shit crazy. Nigga, I'm glad to hear that shit. The DJ, that shit crazy. No, for real though. You telling me for real?
All I did was DJ. I ain't had to do no crazy shit to do. All I've been doing my life is DJ. I just recently, since this 2020, because I used some money to start on my business.
Okay.
I started my companies in 2020. Pandemic shit, like,
Right. Invest in this shit.
Right.
So,
in case some shit happen, you got something else.
So let's fall back on. You seen what was going on though. You was still conscious. All right, but damn, this shit was still.
Yeah. Right. Listen, man, because I know if the world was able to stop like that,
shit.
Yeah. That was a test.
Oh Lord.
If y'all don't know, that was just a test.
This real talk.
Yeah. So just imagine what's about to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be, if you'll be conscious, you gotta be conscious of not just your realm. You gotta be conscious of everything. Yeah. The whole spectrum.
The whole spectrum.
And it's a lot of shit that's about to take place.
Oh man.
You feel me?
They ain't ready for it.
It's not. You gotta be prepared for that shit, bro. Like,
I know that. That's what I know about both y'all too. See, that's why I know y'all conscious is outside of the entertainment and you're in it, you live it, but y'all still, I know y'all both, I've talked to y'all. I know that y'all not absorbed by it. Like me, myself, like y'all know me and y'all see me in some shit, but I'm not absorbed by it. But I started to deal with it. You know what I mean? And step away from it and be like, this is money.
That's not the cloth.
It's just money.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And just like me and me, we might be out and people might see us on our Instagram and this, that, and the third and stuff that we do with people, and they be like, "Oh, let's take a picture." We're like, "What?" Like, it feels weird.
Take a picture ain't for what?
No, because they looking at you as a celebrity.
I know, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It. Like,
yeah, but in my mind, it's like
why you want a picture.
But I'm not showing it on my face.
I'm gonna tell you
Like,
one thing,
yeah,
bro.
it's cool.
I had to stop doing.
But in your mind, you be like, I'm not used to it.
One thing I had to stop doing, I had to pull back from doing so often, was post my daughter. My daughter's so popular. She's so like, bro. People say, "Oh, how much doing?" Like, ask about my daughter.
I had that problem too. I had that problem too. I ain't gonna lie. I had to be like, no, I ain't gonna do it.
It freaked me out at first, but then I thought about it, like, yo, that's some real shit. Like, I am really somebody to my city. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to your city.
I really am. I've helped a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? I've done a lot of community things, things for the community, and within the industry as well. I'm someone that is a point person
for certain things
that
happen
in my city. So
I know that for fact. I come to you for that, and you know that. I just told you before we started the show. I'm like, I had to run this man down. I put him on a flyer when I was running poolside, and you see me. Like I said, the spot poolside blow it up. We 200, 300, 400, 500 people showing up to the spot. That's a true story. People don't know that about it around the world, but I really packed out a little small poolside bar with 500 people type shit by booking it out that way. And at the same time, when you play for me, I want to make sure I tell people, man, show me love. He walked out on me and then next to the money, I had to walk him down and be like, yo, I have some money. You only played for an hour. I know you DJ me, but nigga, I'm still gonna give you some money. Cause I appreciate you. I want to shake your hand one more time.
I definitely believe that relationships, is way more than a dollar will ever be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like credit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Man, a lot of these photographers, I'm gonna put it out there. They'll come up on somebody else's belt. They try to show you some love because we need help too.
That should happen to me.
We try to build a team. So now the people that we're around, you come and shoot here. They can trust you a little bit. Right. And like, oh, if Life can't be there, he's gonna bring this person. So now you go bring this new person in, and now they try shit.
They on some snake shit. Yeah. They on some,
but they don't remember how they got there.
No, you just put me here. Now that I got here,
I did it. Trying to do that weird shit. That shit. Yeah, and then now they gonna look at you and
20 times.
Whoever that person is that I introduce you to, they're gonna be like, nah, I can't work.
Yo, I've seen this in too many industries too, where people be trying to come up with all the people work. It's not just our shit.
That's not.
I'm giving damn. Some people that try to like take information and make it blow them up on it because they know people don't know about it. And from a promotional marketing standpoint, they were right about doing it that way, but they didn't give credit for where they got it from. And that's the problem with people don't
give credit.
You got to give credit, even if you was able to highlight it differently. You should still give credit for who put you into what position to put you into. And again, y'all, I think y'all, we're gonna hold y'all too much longer. So 11 o'clock tonight, we're gonna play a couple songs, Blaze. Take us out of here.
My man, I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate your time, man.
I'm ready to come back.
We're gonna do this again because locally, I want to get that roundtable discussion. We're gonna get better cameras and shit. We evolve when we doing this in-house shit. Cause we used to people tapping in from different places, but like I'm trying to get people in the studio with us, like this kind of environment, to kind of give them that. Like I tap in my city. Like y'all know me in my community. I can roll up me. I can pull up in the club. Niggas don't want to know that about me, but me, you know that, right? Yeah. I pull up in the club, but there's a problem in certain situations. I don't want to go there. Really, on real time. So I don't even try to show up to shit because it be politics, and you know how politics work.
And that's one thing I don't do. I don't play them politics shit, bro. Like I know they there. I know they exist.
In politics,
I just don't give a damn too much about them.
You the DJ.
Yo,
it's the game. You know what I mean?
I'm a fair nigga. Above everything, I'm a fair person. But like you can't. I'm not gonna allow some snake shit to be going on in my face, in my eyes, and I don't say nothing. I don't speak on it. Like I can't. Yeah, that shit's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like that, people call it politics. No, you being flawed. Like you being.
That's how I call it. Yeah. That's what I call it too. I like you said that.
I would call it spade. You being flawed, like. And that's what it is. Don't try.
And I'm not coming around if I see that energy going on, even if I like the DJ involved, even the promoter. There's certain people I know in the city. I just got to the point when I'm in a bar for that long, like I've done.
Yeah.
You know who You know what it is.
Definitely get this, see it.
You see everything. You know who's who. And I ain't got time to get caught up in nothing. I'm glad to be in my 40s alive in my city.
That's a blessing. Hey, that's
a blessing.
In real time.
My dog Shat would say all the time, all money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You gotta really just separate yourself and just kind of like look at the situation and go,
46 degrees.
Is that money even worth me getting right now? Or can I just pass on this and know that
I'll be honest.
Got something better in store,
something coming
and bigger,
right? But you know
and
what?
Better than this. It might be a couple dollars extra I get, but the opportunities and the people that I'm going to meet at this
better.
gig is going to be way better than what I was going to do yesterday.
Network.
I can say experience taught me that though, because at first I didn't really understand that concept. I always heard it, but experience taught me the true meaning of that. Because when you grinding and you trying to touch every dollar, you gon' slip up and take some money that you ain't really supposed to be fucking with. Like
you don't know better.
You don't know the better. You know what I'm saying? So experience, you feel me? Definitely
understand the relationships.
Yeah.
And know who you're around and the people. Like, okay, this person got a problem with this person.
Mm-hmm.
So if I take money from you, they might cut me off for money with you, and that's the experience thing. So now you learn. I ain't got no problem with you. But I'm not going to take no money from you and let you promote that I'm with you, because now politically, this person now on this side, me for instance, might be like, I have an issue with life. I'm glad y'all don't. But at the same time, you feel me? People will take it that way and be like, oh, now you know how that shit works when you in the city, like you said, in the community. People look at things. People take things out of perspective. Sometimes they don't know the real talk. Again, I thank y'all for both showing up tonight. We're going to play a couple songs. We're going to get out of here. DJ Meat, Rio, my dog.
I appreciate the invite, man. I love the platform. I love the dialogue, bro.
Oh, for sure, man. Nothing but love, man. Ain't nothing but love from both of y'all. You heard me? I appreciate y'all pulling up on us.
God agree.
Yes, sir. Real time shit.
I am like films on Instagram. If y'all want to holler at me.
I don't think I'm following you, bro.
Really?
I don't think so.
Y'all need to follow each other. Stop playing. Y'all know each other. We don't follow each other. We got to talk about shit. You see that, right? No,
you know,
it's a live podcast. That's how it is, though. That's how I like it like that. See, bring people together.
Ross burned $100 bill in real life.
Yeah.
And the video shoot. That shit circulated like crazy. Too.
Let me see.
What's your name?
I am like him. Just type in,
that's an old school Rick Ross picture, by the way.
Man, if you see
this man's so young in this picture, you might not think it's the same person. He was doing slip and slide. He was writing songs and shit. Shout out to Rick Ross. So he done, even though before he was named Rick Ross, we all know that.
Willow.
You know what I mean? We know that, right?
Yeah, boy.
So when he was, my Murder Gardens, and just shout out to Gunplay.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give a shout out to Gunplay.
Gunplay. What about being a father?
Gunplay, man.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. That's a wild boy. Put the Bible on the dash. I'm gonna say that about Gunplay.
Listen, with no Gunplay, y'all listen, brother. Coco days, right?
Yep.
I used to do this shift. I used to come to the club, bro. By the time I get to the club, this nigga's at sitting at a bar. Look like a damn ghost. He been on way on from the happy hour down the street. Okay, he just vibes like okay, because he can't go to sleep. Like, but me and my daughter spent a lot of days just sitting up and just vibing, bro.
Shout out Gunplay.
I still there from where he come from what his Progress Brothers and we're gonna play good brother, bro.
Put the Bible on the dash. That's a song for Gunplay.
Salute to him, man.
That's how I actually got Trick Ross to perform free at Coco's on Sunday.
Oh, good Lord.
That's how I did it. Gunplay. Shout out to Gunplay. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Prices P, we was doing take one. Gunplay pulled up to promote the Triple C's album.
Yeah.
They had Rick Ross on the cover. And so I said, can I use the cover to promote? Gotta go. All right, bet. No, so again, y'all.
Not a problem, man.
Everybody got to tap in with us.
Part 2 coming.
We're gonna do another one.
Definitely got to.
We gotta do a part 2.
Make sure y'all follow me at DJ Meat __. Yeah, it's 3 of them, but I don't want to say the last one. So.
I'm following them right now.
Just follow. You real quick.
Yes, sir.
See yours.
I am Life Films, LIFE, or just type in Life, LIFE space Lewis, and you'll see I am Life Films.
Instagram.
Yeah, that's Instagram.
Facebook, all that, right? You can catch you.
I think just hit
Instagram.
on the Instagram.
Instagram. Fuck, that's enough.
That's enough.
I get it. All right, bet. Thank y'all for tapping in with y'all. Blaze, take us out of here. We see y'all next week. We got our first bill for the year, by the way. Our first bill for the year. We tapping in next week. I feel like I was on BCL breakfast.
Every day I wake, I make my mind up. I'ma be the one, be the truth, be the way. Every day I wake, I make my mind up. Gotta keep my mind on the, because they only telling their side of the story. Out here telling lies like they on Morin. And poor rich kids get their money off on it. But down here in the hood, yeah, we know Forex. We growing up, yeah, we got the goods. Build them assets, build them up fast. Get for the cash before the whole market crash. A news flash, just a blast from the past. We gonna smash it, be prepared to hit the gas. Yeah. Build a land, get the wealth, change your name up. Get the title in your hands, put your game up. Melanesian, elevation, arise. We the vibe, bloodline, yeah, we travel. Blue night, yeah, we travel. Blue night, yeah, we travel. Hit with the high, yeah. There ain't no hot car for Virginia. Yeah. I know I'm more because I'm blessed. I know I'm more. I passed that test. We got to see with the true eyes. We need some brand new bright ideas. We got the hearts and some great minds, yeah. If we could all just be sincere.
Yeah, you listen to Super Blaze, let's go.
Every day I make my mind up. I'ma be the one, be the truth, be the way. Yeah. Every day I wake, I make my mind up. Gotta keep my mind on the, because they only telling their side of the story. Out here telling lies like they on Morin. And poor rich kids get their money off on it. But down here in the hood, yeah, we know Forex. We growing up, yeah, we got the goods. Build them assets, build them up fast. Get for the cash before the whole market crash. A news flash, just a blast from the past. We gonna smash it, be prepared to hit the gas. Yeah.
Build a land, get the wealth, change your name up. Get the title in your hands, put your game up. Melanesian, elevation, arise. We the vibe, blood eye, yeah, we travel. Drive. Blood eye, yeah, we travel.
That's my drive.
Blood eye, yeah, we travel. Hit 'em with the high up. Sherry no hot car from Virginia.
I know I'm more because I'm blessed. I know I'm more. I passed that test. We got to see with the true eyes. We need some brand new bright ideas. We got the hearts and some great minds, yeah. If we could all just be sincere.
Build a land, get the wealth, change your name up. Get the title in your hands, put your game up. Melanesian, elevation, arise. We the vibe, blood eye, yeah, we travel.
Drive.
Blood eye, yeah, we travel.
That's my drive.
Blood eye, yeah, we travel. Build a land, get the wealth, change your name up. Get the title in your hands, put your game up. Melanesian, elevation, arise. We the vibe, blood eye, yeah, we travel. Hit 'em with the high up, yeah.
There you go, end broadcast.